Started. Okay, we're starting. Go ahead.
We're live.
We're live.
Red lights on.
Yep.
Red lights on. Okay.
Red flags going up. All right, so if we're ready, last time on Ashes of a Chardalon, the party managed to successfully contact Nathaniel Karad, and they informed him about what they had found, about how Roland is possibly using Agnes as a way to extend his own life unnaturally. When the party could not be dissuaded from entering the Deathless Palace to rescue Agnes, Nathaniel gave them the name and the address of a servant that he believed could help them enter the Deathless Palace. Right before they could go check this guy out, the city came under attack from death giants. They were once a menagerie of giants from the material plane. When their once grand city collapsed, they devoured the souls of their slaves to sustain their own wretched existence, and now have to continue hunting for souls in order to keep themselves going. You guys would proceed to prove them wrong. That no, you don't need to lack eating souls in order to die. We can kill you just fine.
Exactly.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The party was conscripted alongside of several other adventurers and mercenaries to fight this horror. Sent outside of the wall, where they, after killing a few ogres, were able to go find the death giant, one of the death giants directing the attack on the city.
Mm-hmm.
The giant proved to be a formidable foe.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you realize that the players realized that Wise Azel actually had trouble with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't help that he crit twice.
Nope. Not at all.
It also didn't help that Sal's old friend, the Baneblade, showed up and started slapping him around. And Sal is still the only one who can see it.
Which is so fucked up. Yep.
Oh, don't
That
worry.
being
Kel's gonna have a
said-
conversation about that.
That being said, you were able to kill the giant, cut off its head, and now you're dragging it through the skins back to the city.
By the way, since the siege was still going on, are we, in the enemy's territory at this point?
No. When you finished the fight and you started collecting the head, you noticed that the zombies were starting to collapse. Not like retreating; they were literally just stopping as the giants just cut the animating force.
Interesting.
They're falling like imagine a marionette with the strings being cut.
Mm-hmm.
You also see in the distance a couple of giants retreating, suggesting that not every adventuring group was successful.
Okay.
Kel looks at that and says, "Okay, I think we've turned the tide for now. So I guess we gotta
running.
Yeah,
We
let's
are running.
I put Meepo in my backpack.
Yep.
I just whoop. And
Meepo was actually going to sit on the giant's head.
you know what? That works too. I was gonna say, why don't we drag the head to the ogre cart? Because the cart, I think the ogres were. Yeah. We'll drag the head to the cart, and then we'll use the cart to bring it the rest of the way.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. Why not?
That's a good idea. Except there's no horse or anything attached to the cart. The ogres were pulling it themselves.
Fine.
Well, I mean, at the
I'll
very,
do it.
I mean, two people. If Kel and Sal work together, I think we can pull a cart with it.
How strong are you?
I'm very strong. I look at my 12 strength.
Yeah.
Drovnia has 18. She'll do it.
Me too.
Okay.
I'll help.
All right.
Yeah. All right. It takes a few minutes, but soon Kelby, Meepo, and the giant's head are riding in the cart while Dorodnia and Sal push the cart forward.
Put your backs into it. Push.
So we've got a little bit of time before we're back, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, I'm gonna probably have a talk with Sal then while he's pulling the cart.
Yeah.
Pushing the cart.
Pushing.
Yeah.
So
Dorodnia
I'm
is
just
pulling.
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's also a little bit of an awkward situation first. Sal was pushing on one end and saying push, and Dorodnia was pushing on the other saying I'm pushing.
Wrong side.
They switched places, and Sal was pulling on the handles, just like pull, and Dorodnia was pulling on the back end and saying I'm pulling.
Wrong side. Wrong
Very
side.
Kelby's like in his mind thinking like, how did we get this far?
Rolled a lot of 20s, as I recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, tons of 20s. Anyway.
So on the way, I guess traveling,
Yeah.
Kel was probably gonna look to Sal. Excuse me. Sal. So, we talk about what happened during the fight?
Sure. What do you want to talk about? Putting my back into it.
Okay, I realize. I look at him and I just say, "What did you see? You were fighting something that we couldn't see."
Yeah. I saw something from my past that I described to you guys before.
Yeah, you talked about it a little bit.
Yes. I'm not entirely sure. You see him like probably because he's putting his back, actually pushing the cart. It actually takes away the edge a little bit, so distract him from like actually putting any emotion into his talking. So he talks in a bit of a more fluent way, and he just says, we don't. Well, I heard it from my mentor as well. Legend speaks of a defiant knight, just someone who strayed from the path and make it his goal or something to hunt down the likes of us.
Kel raises his hand. He says, "When you say the likes of us, do you mean guards, your hometown, or
more like worshippers of the Raven Queen?" Yeah. So, I was a city guard, as you guys know before. I wasn't. I was new. I was fresh. I didn't know better, so I'm not sure if it's my fault or anything, but I think I might have let him in to my city, and he spreads disease amongst the land, which is another one of his alleged ability, and I think it's because of that my town was gone. I don't know. I don't know if he's really that powerful. I guess I couldn't have done much, even if I actually closed the gate, forbids him from entering. But I just couldn't help to think that if I had done better, if I had blocked him from entering, I might just,
Kel kind of nods for a bit, and he thinks, so this thing, I think you said, I don't know if you said his name, but I feel like I heard it before. You say his name was Baneblade?
Well, I'm not entirely sure if it's a, code, if it's a, pseudonym or actual his last name. I don't know. I just know that he was known for this title. Whether or not it's his family name, I'm not sure. He brought plague and disease amongst the land. Yes.
Can Kel make a... Here's a weird question. Kel's traveled a little bit. Can he make like a religion check or something if he's maybe heard a little bit more about this guy?
History.
Okay.
Okay, sure, I'll try that. Oh, flat 0. Let's go. 11.
You've heard about monstrous knights roaming different worlds, different lands, but never anything quite like this guy.
If you want my honest opinion, he kind of sounds like a horseman. You know.
What's a horseman?
Well, you know.
You mean like horseback riding guys?
It's an old tale my father used to talk about. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and one of them was, I think, famine or plague.
Pestilence.
That was what my dad said.
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. But I thought those are, you know, just small time lore. You know, when I say small time, it's like there are not much deities actually explain that or have any servants like that. So,
but Kel kind of thinks for a moment, and he just says, "Listen, we should be careful then. We'll just stay close then, and if he comes back."
The annoying part is that they never said anything about him being, you know, invisible in front of the others, and I don't know why I keep seeing him. Like, why me?
Well, Kel thinks for a moment. I don't know what happened all those years ago, but maybe there was something that happened in your old town that made him kind of mark you. I don't know. It's just a theory. I'm just more concerned that...
But I'm nobody. Like, why mark me?
Well, the thing that I'm concerned with is that I don't think it has to do with the Raven Queen, because if I recall, you've renounced your beliefs in her, and that wouldn't make much sense for him to still be chasing you. So what worries me is that it could be something else entirely.
But all the lores I've heard about this dude, it's related to Raven Queen's Knights. So, I don't know. Maybe you're right. I really don't know much about my, you know, history or religion. I never really pay much attention to that. You know, well, most likely they are just fairy tales for me. Most of the time. Except the part where worshipping a deity. They are real.
Yeah.
Definitely real.
Well, here's a thought. Maybe next time we're in, you know, the city and we have some free time, we can try and see if we can find any more information about this guy. Maybe try and figure out why he's so interested in you.
The thing is, I don't think I can enter another Raven Queen's temple at this point. You see, even
that Kel nods and goes, "Yeah, no, that wouldn't be necessarily appropriate." Well, I'm sure me and Meepo can do some searching around, but right now, let's go back. Let's go tell him the good news that we killed a giant, and we'll move on from there.
Yeah, cool.
It says, Meepo's going to chime in and say, "Well, don't we have somebody else we need to find?"
Well,
yes, we
true,
do.
But
like that guy who's going to get us into Roland's palace and help us rescue your girlfriend, Kelby?
Yeah, true. That's on the list, and honestly, I'm a little more focused on that. But you know, that was a very intense fight, and I was a little worried about the both of you. So I just want to make sure that we're all doing okay.
It's nice to know that you care.
Oh.
Yeah, he's funny. Can you say that?
In my tribe, nobody else really cared about me.
Nonsense. Three Tooth cares about you.
Really? I thought it was just the guard race, and even then they only cared about having me for lunch.
No, I mean Three Tooth.
Three Tooth definitely.
Yes, she definitely cares for you. Yes.
Yep. And Meepo, thank you. It means a lot for you to say that.
You're welcome.
There's a look of validation on Kelby's face after hearing Meepo say that.
Yeah.
And he seems more determined. All right, let's go get this done, and then we're gonna go see if we can find this guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Push.
Several minutes of pushing, pulling, heaving, and slipping and falling in the swamp.
Yep.
You have managed to return to the tunnel that leads you back under the walls into Gloomrot.
Okay.
Another few minutes of traveling through these tunnels, you're back at the big elevator that will take you back up to the top of the wall.
Hello.
As you get there, you see several other adventurers have already assembled. They're waiting for the elevator to come back down.
Mm-hmm.
And standing to the one side, you can see Balron, the leader of the Crimson Sashes, standing there talking quietly.
Oh.
With somebody. He is with another Crimson Sash. He's saying in a very low and very normal sounding voice.
Oh, really? Huh.
He's saying, yeah, good thing they're all too tired to pay attention. I mean, I hate having to do that voice. Really hurts my feelings.
I was expecting the voice, but
I love that. It's beautiful.
The other Crimson Sashes nods sympathetically.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, don't worry about it, boss. One day, you'll be able to delegate it to someone else and retire on your riches.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? So it's a heritage? Like, it's a legacy? Everyone needs to learn if they want to be a captain?
Everybody has to have the voice. You gotta have the voice.
Yeah.
Commanding presence.
He says, yeah, I know, but one day. But that day's not today, unfortunately. I mean, all right, you maggots are finally back. That's good. Let's see if we can get that elevator down here.
I heard everything.
You heard nothing, boy. And if you know what's good for you, you'll keep it that way.
Kelby says, but I liked your other voice. It was nice.
No, you didn't. I have no other voice. I just have this voice, and I have a louder version of
Oh,
this voice.
nice baby is having his tantrum.
Sal, let's just get this done. Let's not piss off anymore.
His normal voice is so cute. It's like
is going to jump on top of Sal's back and just clamp his hands over Sal's mouth.
Okay.
Mr. Sash Guy.
Mr. Sir to you, maggots.
Sir, we have a giant.
Sir, get it right.
Mr. There's a second word. Mr. Sir, we have a giant head. We've brought it back as proof that we took one out. And I show him the head.
He takes a look at that. He says, "Congratulations! You have just been promoted from useless to semi-competence."
Hey, can you teach me? I try to escape Meepo's grabs, and Meepo continues to grab me by the mouth.
She just says, "Yeah, please ignore our friend. He has a bad experience out in this one. He has some swamp gas. He's currently hearing and seeing things that aren't real. He should be fine in a few days."
I'm pretty.
Swamp gas, just shut up and go with it.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, Kel's gonna be like, you want Kel to make a deception check? Yes, it was swamp gas. We all. You got it, boss.
Come on, man.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
That's an 8. He looks at you and just says, "Yeah, swamp gas, more like hot gas." Here comes the elevator.
Oh, thank God.
The elevator crashes to the ground.
Hey, I thought we had a deal on money or something. Can't remember. Was it gold? There's definitely gold involved.
I don't know if we were getting offered gold. I think we were just getting offered gold.
We did.
No, I don't think we did. I think it was more that we were.
The offer was go out there and kill the giants and save the city, or stay behind the walls, wait for the giants to breach the walls, and let them kill everybody.
Okay.
That was your deal.
That was your deal. However, the one reward that Kel is also thinking about is saying like, well, hopefully this will show that we're capable, and maybe
maybe he'll teach me the voice. You think?
Well, no. I was going to say...
Greatness is earned! Now get on that elevator!
Okay,
All right,
but I
fine.
wanted to talk... Yeah, we'll talk later. Okay, bye.
Alright.
And we'll get on the
Pull your
elevator.
cart onto the elevator, and then when the elevator is full, it starts rising up a little more slowly,
Cling, cling, cling,
but it doesn't
cling,
rise
cling.
all the way to the top of the wall.
Wait, what?
It goes up a little short way, stops in front of a tunnel that you swear wasn't there before, and you see it leads out of the wall into the city proper.
Smart.
Yeah, the place
Yes.
is constantly rebuilding and moving around,
Yeah.
so makes sense.
Droney is like, yeah, I keep forgetting that this place constantly can rebuild itself. It's so confusing.
It's so
But it's
weird.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Well, this
Yeah, I'm not
is
saying
a
it's not
tunnel.
cool.
Yeah.
This is a tunnel that's underneath the city, right?
It was underneath the city, but then it rose up.
It
The
rose
elevator
up.
rose up. And it's,
No, but what I mean is that like okay, so it's just like this is tunnel that leads out into the city, like there because I'm just thinking that there's
Yeah.
parts of it that are underground or connected to the ground.
It was.
the parts that are underground you think were actually made to facilitate the attack on the Death Giants.
Mhm.
And then
Oh,
once
okay.
everybody gets back in or most people get back in the city will just close them up
Yeah,
again.
the city thinks
Okay.
they don't.
No,
need
I was
it
just going to
anymore.
use it as an opportunity to quote
sneak
unquote
back.
sense the earth below the city, if you will, as a project. So
Well,
I guess
there's
as
the
we're
tunnel
walking-
is still
as
made
we're
out of
walking-
earth.
walking
You
through
can
the
just
tunnel-
touch
If
it.
we're walking through the tunnel, I am going to kind of rub my hand,
Yeah.
like as I'm walking across the walls and try and see if I
Alright.
feel anything.
Be the dwarf.
You close
Channel your inner dwarf.
As you run your hands across the wall, you close your eyes, you swear you feel like a gentle pulse in the wall, like this, like the wall is the heart, like it's a giant heartbeat or something.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I
City.
sensed that before.
What?
Uh,
What?
You did out in the ghost quarter.
Oh,
You
I did.
actually
Yes,
sense it,
technically.
but
Yes,
it was
I did.
very
technically.
weak out there. Here, though,
Ah,
it's much stronger.
because of the
Okay.
front line.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, good to know. Kel's gonna keep that in mind. Okay.
Anything
Alright.
wrong? I saw Kel put his hand on the wall. So everything okay?
It's fine. It's just I really do get the sense that this place is
Alive?
it really does feel that way.
Yeah.
I feel like at some point I'd like to go deeper. As scary as that sounds, I feel like I could get connected more with the earth here.
But you are a water Gensai?
Sal kind of
Does-
Kel looks at you, Sal, and says, I need to be more than that.
Oh, you're training. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool way. I envy you.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
We got a job to do.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Your job
the
is-
bar, right? I believe.
Get you back home.
Yeah.
That's your job, is to go home. So it takes you through the slowly filling up fettered ward.
Mhm.
The clinking of chains is slowly being drowned out by sounds of laughter. And as adventurers and soldiers come in from the wall and start working their stress off.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving the fettered ward, you come into the dust quarter, leaving long trails in the dust on the ground. And as you go through the dust quarter, you look up and you do catch glimpses of the Deathless Palace crouching over the entire city.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at there, you're thinking, you just can't help but think to yourself, you know what? That's where we're going next. We're coming for you, Roland. We're gunning for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
But we need to find the guy first. So.
Yep, the dust quarter eventually gives way to the drowned quarter. You manage to pull your cart through the slick cobblestone streets and end up at your warehouse across from the executioner's dock.
Okay.
hey, home sweet home.
Yep.
Sort of. Not so hype about
Well,
this home.
I mean, it kind of worked last time, and I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna stand in the center of the warehouse, and I'm gonna think real hard about a mantelpiece to place this giant's head
Well, when you enter the warehouse, the first thing you notice is that hanging on one wall is a large portrait of some indistinguishable person. You don't know who this person is. You certainly don't remember putting the portrait there, but the portrait itself looks ancient. The paint is peeling. Large segments of it are torn off. And what you do see is the man's face. That's really the only part that's any clearer. It's got just a cruel smile, and the eyes always seem to follow you everywhere, no matter where you go in the warehouse.
What is the guy dressing in?
Basically just like a fat nobleman.
Okay.
Yeah, is what it looks like. Is what you think it's supposed to depict, but it's, like I said, the portrait is old. It's hard to tell. The whole thing is inside of a rusty brass frame.
Okay.
Did you? Actually, never mind. I don't think brass is.
Okay.
Brass rusts.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. But it's
Kel's looking at that. Well, first off, Kel's going to ask is, do we recognize this figure? Does this seem
we do not.
We do not. Okay.
You do not. You think the city just put it there for decoration?
Okay. So Kel's like,
did you put it there, Kel?
No, I think this is another one of those things that the city made. Well, who knows? Maybe we can take that picture off and
sell it.
I wanna take a look at the picture. It looks like it's constantly looking at me. I want to kind of take a look at it a little bit closer. So I'm gonna take it off the thing.
All right, you're able to take it off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You can make an investigation check.
Oh yeah, because I'm good at investigation too.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
You can sense the earth. You can do anything.
You just can't help. It's very distracting that the guy just constantly looking at you, and at the angle it's at, it just looks like he's. It just looks disturbing.
What's his expression though? Smiling?
It's like this. It's more like a sneer, but at a certain angle, at the angle Kelby's at, it just looks very creepy. Like he's about to do unspeakable things to you.
Yeah, I don't really like this painting that much, and I'm trying to figure out if it's like magic or something like that, and I really can't really put my head on it.
Mind if I try?
Sure. Maybe give it a once over, Sal.
Yeah, I have investigation of 0 as well, but it's a 12, so hopefully it's a little bit better.
You think it's an optical illusion, actually.
Oh, so it's drawing skills.
Yeah, somebody's
like artistic skills did this, so it's not actually.
It's like one of those like DVD covers that has like the little holographic.
Like in certain angles, yeah. But anyway, if you don't like it, we can always burn it.
You know what? Let's not burn it for now.
Let's
need I take the paint. That's true. But for now, I just take the painting and I just flip it so that it's,
facing inward.
Eyes facing inward on the ground.
Nice.
Nice. So, what are you gonna do with the giant's head? You said you wanted to concentrate on the city.
Well,
I'm going to think really hard about a place that I could possibly mount a giant's head on.
All right.
I don't really take, trophies. But if you like it, you can have it. I thought we were going to, trade it with rewards or something. But anyway. It's okay. It's okay. If you want to mount it on a wall, go ahead. Yeah.
Meepo is going to go up next to Kelby. He doesn't know what Kelby's doing, but he's just going to put his hands on the side of his head and just try to concentrate hard on something.
Yeah. All right, let's concentrate together.
Everyone is just looking at you curiously, wondering, like, what are you doing?
They're
focusing?
I don't know.
As you watch, you see the floor ripple, and then like a little, for lack of a better word, like a wave, like there's like the floor is like a carpet or something. There's something unmoving underneath the carpet.
Oh wow!
Like a large ripple comes up right behind the giant's head. It starts pushing it towards the wall.
Nice. Is this? Oh, the city itself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't mind me. I just drag out my warhammer for nothing. Just, for nothing. let's just see this one
Kel,
out.
by the way, Kel has his eyes closed as he is concentrating, so he doesn't even know really that this is happening.
No
You do hear like a rumbling. You do hear like a minor rumbling and cracking sound as the stone shifts and cracks.
Ooh.
You hear a thunk as it hits the wall. Then you hear the wood start to splinter. As literally the wood reaches out and starts passing it up, as like little makeshift hands, it starts passing it, passing the giant's head up until it's about halfway up the wall and facing outwards. And then bands of iron sprout from the wall and lock into each other to hold the thing and hold the head in place.
Ooh, nice. It's a smart house.
I open my eyes and go, "Holy moly, that actually worked!"
And then you hear more cracking as the wood like turns around. You know how like those bookshelves, the secret door bookshelves that turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what happens. The wood underneath the giant's head turns around, except instead of wood, instead of a secret door, it reveals brick on the other side.
Ooh, interesting.
Ooh, nice.
And then forms like a large brick rectangle, and then several of the bricks inside of the on the inside of the rectangle fall away, sink back, and then fall away sink into the ground, and then two little iron prongs, for lack of a better word, or holders pop up, and then a piece of a large log that has a disturbingly human-like shape pops up out of the ground and hits the top of the inside of this new fireplace, and then clatters into the place in the prongs, and then it just automatically catches fire.
Wow.
Huh.
So if you wheel it really hard, it will follows your idea?
I don't know. I think
just is watching with her jaws open, with her mouth open in shock, and then she runs outside and looks around outside and goes back and says, "Well, we have a chimney now."
Cool.
We have a chimney?
Yes.
Whoa.
Apparently it's connected to the fireplace, it looks like.
Wait, this didn't happen before. Why happen now? Is it because we killed the giant? So the city is thanking us? Huh.
I don't know.
That's actually not that bad of a theory.
Yeah.
That is actually a really interesting theory. Huh.
I want a bathroom. I want a really good tub so I can relax in it.
Sized bed.
Yeah.
I want some wall outlets so I can charge my iPhone.
Yeah. I want a big window. You can see the snow or whatever outside, but still feeling warm.
So I like the idea of like Sal's not on board, and then this happens. It's like, all right, now it's my turn to concentrate.
Yeah.
It's worth noting that Meepo is still concentrating. He's not paying attention to anything. He's still desperately concentrating.
Yeah, Sal is gonna concentrate as well, thinking really hard on a really nice, bathroom, shower and everything. Yeah, better yet, should be a big tub like you can just sink yourself in, and it's awesome. Really hard. Think. Anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Oh, come on. I've been thinking really hard. Try again. Yeah, he'll focus again. This time, really focus.
The only thing that happens is the beds move a bit further apart from each other.
So, king size? I'll take that.
They're king size beds, and they've moved, like I said, they moved a little further apart from each other.
It's okay.
Okay,
I'll take that.
That's okay. That's a start.
Yeah.
And I do want to check out go to the roof of the warehouse and see the chimney, like the top of the chimney.
All right. Yeah, you go out and you see that there's a large brick chimney where there was none before.
Wow, this is
pretty cool.
All right. Well, this home away from home is probably gonna end up pretty nice. Probably by the end of all this.
Yeah. Probably. I want to stay more comfortable.
Yeah. Well, first
even with
things
the king size beds, though, the springs are old, and it's all threadbare.
Oh.
I mean, it's better than sleeping on the streets, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Or the floor. So yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Kelby's gonna ask. Okay, so, and this is a little bit of the player asking for a little bit of a refresher because I'm going through my notes. So we have to go find a guy.
Who's our source?
A servant who can lead you into the Deathless Palace.
Yeah, and he's just a servant. We don't even have a name yet. We just know there's a servant that...
The name.
We do.
You have the name, but I just didn't give it to you at the time.
Oh, who didn't?
I said you have the name.
Yeah. We know the name in character, but we don't know as a player because the DM still,
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Kelby's just wondering, just wanting to get a refresher on, where we think this guy is.
Near
what district?
Near the palace area, but somewhere a little bit further. Because I remember last time he said we were going in the opposite direction.
He lives somewhere on the border of the Dust and Plaza districts.
Which is close to us now because we are here. Yeah.
Yeah. The guy's name is, ironically, Sonny.
Sonny! I'm thinking about the song. That's pretty awesome.
Sonny. So Kel is thinking, okay, so do we have a plan of how we want to tackle this? So we need to go find Sonny. We know he's in this general area.
They also know that the information written on the paper is that Sonny is the chief gardener. That he can get you inside of the outer walls, but then the inner complexes you'll have to explore yourselves.
Right. Okay. Did we get the impression that he would be willing to help us in our endeavor? But I guess we need to meet him first.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's the guy. He is willing to help us because he's.
Well, yeah, because the other family, blanking on his name, he told us that this was a good person to go and try and find.
Yeah,
Nathaniel.
No,
yes.
Nathaniel.
He's basically told you to go lean on this guy.
Okay.
Try to get him to help you.
All right, so Kel's just say, well, let's unless there's something you want to do, I think we should go there now.
First of all, how is everyone on their condition?
Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll use the new. Kel is actually the moment that the adrenaline's starting to wear off. He's all the bruises are starting to come back. He's let's take a short rest. Let's just take a short rest and then we'll go. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Meepo is just gonna climb up on his brand new king size bed and start bouncing.
Nice. How high can he bounce though? It's made of haystack, right, or something.
It's more like the mattress is there's mattress and there's a set of box springs underneath.
Okay.
Jesus,
so
I'm not gonna
doable.
get full health.
Hold on.
Let's actually find out how high he jumps.
5. I'm gonna use 5 of them. So, okay. So 26, 31, 34. 50.
Not high.
62.
Not very high for Meepo.
Yeah, I'm almost full health, just slightly.
I'm just using all my d8s at this point because I want to be full
I'll use
health.
another one as well. So yeah, I'm back to full.
Yeah, okay, I'm full, but I had to use all my short rest die.
The rumor is just gonna say, well, if we are taking so much time to try to fix ourselves up, perhaps it'd be better if we wait until tomorrow we can find the guy and interrogate him today, and then tomorrow when he goes to work, we can force him to take us with him.
Yeah, but don't we want to? Because the reason we didn't go firsthand, except from the cities under siege, is because it's daylight. So last time we said I think we discussed this. So shouldn't we go grab him during the night? Less attention.
There's no day or night. It's always the same amount of darkness in the Shadowfell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There used to be a day and night cycle in Gloomrot long before Roland took power, but ever since he took power, that's gone away. It's just been perpetual night.
Yeah.
So Kel does like to Rovina's idea and say, you know what? I think that's actually a good idea. We go talk to him today, we rest up, and then we go with him tomorrow.
But what if he changes his mind? If we have to lean on him?
I think we can make a convincing argument. I think if we present him with what we know and try, because I'm trying to get better at this whole talking thing. I'm still rusty at it, but I kind of need to see this person to kind of gauge what we're gonna have to, say.
Yeah, we don't know his attitude against Roland's ruling. Maybe he likes it.
Exactly.
So
yeah, well, or maybe he might be, that Roland's a really bad guy. I'd be happy to help. We don't know. Like, let's.
So Roland is going to say exactly. That's why I'm saying we find the guy today. We talk to him. And then we go deal with things tomorrow. We have all night to make plans.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
After pulling Meepo off of his bed, you receive the paper.
Hands off on the bed. We need to go.
But bounce.
You'll have plenty of time to bounce later.
You know what, Meepo? I promise you can bounce for most of the night. He's about to say all night.
No, I stared at Kelby like I didn't say anything, but I was like, no, hands.
No, I like. It's funny because both Kelby and the player had to stop mid sentence.
Yeah. It's most of the night.
Yeah, most of the night. So let's go. Let's go see if we can find Sunny.
Yep. All right. It takes you a few minutes of walking. The city is starting to liven back up again a little after the Death Giant attack. As people begin to go about their daily lives, you arrive at the address. It's just a big townhouse. There's nothing really special or remarkable about it.
I see for the door and go knocking.
And it is locked.
I go knocking. Hello? Anyone?
The door opens up.
Ooh.
The door opens up and you find yourself staring face to face with a turtle. A large humanoid turtle.
Interesting.
Nice.
He looks up at you and just says, "Oh dear, no, not again." And he shuts the door.
Wait, what?
Wait. I jam my quarterstaff in between the door just to keep it from
I promise I don't have anything worth taking.
We're not here to take your stuff.
We're not robbers. We're not bad people. We just want to talk.
Yeah, is Master Splinter's home? No, just kidding. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Go away. I have nothing.
No,
I'll
listen.
give you money.
No. Listen.
You make money?
Listen.
We don't want your money.
Good, because I don't have any.
We're not here to take your money or anything.
Listen, Sunny.
How do you know my name?
No, he's not Sunny. He's not Sunny.
No, his name is Sunny. He just said his name was Sunny.
Are you going to throw blood on me? Are you one of those shattered kind nuts who just throws blood on people and takes people hostage?
No, we're not. Please.
I like my job. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I can live with myself. I can't help you. Goodbye. Just shut the door again.
I'm like, yeah, I've got my quarterstaff jammed in there good tight, and I'm just like,
I just want to try to force the door open. Just push it open.
Okay, nice. Go with Jerovnia.
Okay, he's not beating a natural 20, so
get fucked.
Yeah, the Ronin just pushes it up and he pushes the elderly turtle back. And when he sees that he can't stop you, he just immediately withdraws into his cell. He falls on the ground with a clatter. Inside of the house is dilapidated. It's old and dilapidated, despite attempts to try to spruce it up.
Kelby kind of looks around. He not being super happy that they had to force their way in, but he kind of knew it was gonna be that way. Kelby, guys, Sunny, I figured you'd be leaving a lot better like this, considering that you work for Roland.
Roland doesn't really pay much. He just lets me live rent-free, and I don't have to pay for food. All right, please, what do you want? I can't help you.
And Kelby kind of gets down on one knee to try and look into the turtle shell.
Yeah,
Sunny.
Roland is just like, well, how do you, if you don't know what you want, how do you know you can't help us?
Mm-hmm.
Kelby's like thinking for a moment, but then he says, "Sonny, you don't even know what we're asking, but there's a lot of bad things that are going on in this city. A lot of stuff has changed."
I know. I'm just trying to keep my head down.
Sonny, and he's trying to think for a moment. Has there ever been something that in your life that you've really, really wanted more than anything?
Really
Yes.
wanted.
That something is peace and quiet. And I've tried to live my life as peacefully and quietly as possible.
And we intend for you to keep it that way. We don't want to hurt
If
you.
you did, you'd leave. Please, I don't want to get involved in whatever this is.
This is not some dangerous stuff. We just want to talk to you.
Information is dangerous in this city.
We don't need information. Sonny, all we need you to do is let us tag along with you tomorrow when you go to the garden. That's
Why?
all. We need to get into the Deathless Palace.
We just wanted to go see the site. You know, just like they all say, Prince Roland has the biggest and the most beautiful housing here, right here in.
Does.
Yeah, so we are just interested. You know, we are adventurers and we travel around the world and we like to see other stuff. So, yeah.
He just, oh boy, he's just gonna cost me my job.
Oh no, it won't. You just, and we also heard that you did an amazing job attending to his garden. So, if you help us, maybe we can help you, elevate this place a little bit to help you live a better housing.
I like this housing. It's nice and quiet. I don't have to deal with all the politics of the Dust Quarter. I don't have to deal with the screaming merchants in the Drowned in Plaza District. I don't have to deal with the fanatics in the Temple District. I don't have whores knocking on my door at 3 a.m. from the Fifth Ward. I just get to live alone, quietly, and you're ruining it. As you hear him just start to cry inside of his shell.
It's okay. Hey, don't worry.
Kel
go
says,
ahead.
Sonny, I know you want to just live a quiet life, and I can respect that, and I can understand that. If you just help us, we'll leave you be. We won't come back, and we'll let you live your quiet life. It's just you want your quiet life badly, and there's somebody that I need to see.
Oh, Prince Roland. He's the only one worth seeing in that castle.
Oh, no. It's just a friend of ours. It's totally not him. We don't want to get you into trouble.
And Kelby kind of like, even though it's kind of a white lie, it says, "This has nothing to do with." I was thinking that the entire time. Kel just says, "This person has nothing to do with Roland. This person has everything to do with me. So please, Sonny, you're our only hope." Please.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm really persuasive. Can Sal give me advantage?
Yeah,
Because
I'm
Sal's
helping
gonna
him.
give you advantage because you're helping.
Okay. Oh,
What's your
I'm
persuasion?
looking at my. I love playing a character with such garbage charisma. This is such fun.
And the last time you played a character with good.
We're dead.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
He refused
Cal,
to buy cheese.
you need to find a new girlfriend. That's it. We're out.
Yeah, Meatball's gonna say, well, maybe we don't have to. Maybe he doesn't have to take us. Maybe we just follow him.
We don't want to get anyone into trouble. But like our friend said here, we would really want to tag
Kel
along.
hears Meepo say that, realizing that even his honest plea does not seem to be working on Sonny. He just says, Kel's just being quiet, and he just says, All right. Unless you two have anything you want to say to him, I don't think there's anything else I can really do here.
Maybe we have somebody with slightly higher charisma persuade him.
I don't know. But I
we
can't...
don't have like who has the higher charisma? Like
Me.
I've got jack all. You do.
I got
but
18.
You assisted me. Maybe Durovnia can intimidate Sonny into helping us.
But I don't want to intimidate him. He's so...
Well, Kel is actually honestly, you're seeing a look on Kel that you probably haven't seen before, and Kel is like, I need to save her now, and this turtle is not being agreeable, cooperative, and it's Kel. This is a little side of Kel you probably haven't seen a whole lot, and Kel says, but is gonna walk over to Durovnia and say, I don't like it, but could you put a intimidating presence, a show of force?
Wait, for real? Come on, he's innocent. He has nothing to do with it.
Going to go up to the thing. He's going to kneel down next to him and say, "Hey, listen. I am cleric. I could probably make this worth your while. I can probably give you blessing of the gods. All right? Little something to help you live a little quieter. Right? You help us here. You help my blue friend with this little thing, and I give you something good in return. How does that sound? Yes? Little blessing of the gods? Yeah, does that sound good?" She's going to make her persuasion check.
Come on, please.
Oh, she got a 17.
Okay,
That's not bad.
that's good. That's really good.
So Sonny's just going to peek his head out from inside of his shell. He's going to say, "What kind of blessing?" And she's going to... Dormer's going to think for a moment. She's going to say, "What about blessing of silence? Some peace and quiet, especially over your bedroom. How does that sound for a good night's sleep?" Okay, sure. I guess that'll work, but this is going to cost me my job. And he pulls his head back inside and says, "Yeah, just put the silence thing down and please leave. All right, just please."
So it's a deal then. Thank you for your help. Like, we really appreciate it. Like, sincerely. You know?
Alright.
So yeah.
Drognia is just going to start casting the spell.
Nice.
I drag Kel
By the way-
aside.
Yeah. By the way,
was
Kel is
like-
being really quiet right now.
Sal will drag Kel aside and just says, you know, for a second, you look really dangerous, you know, like a little bit not yourself. I know the situation seems dire, and we really need his help, but just beware of what the environment is doing to you. I believe Katniss wouldn't want to see you like this if we rescue her.
Miko's going to say, it's Agnes, not Katniss.
Oh, sorry, sorry, wrong character, but anyway, Agnes. Yeah.
Okay, Katniss was my sister's name.
Yeah, but your
Kelby
girl
does
wouldn't want to
actually-
see you like this.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of like acknowledgement in that, but there's also a little bit of like frustration on Kelby's face, and Kelby says, "Sal, I could have died just a couple hours ago, and then I would never have been able to get to her or get her out of there. And every single minute that she's in the clutches of this evil, evil man, she's in agony and pain, and even though I can't see it, I can feel it. And
I know you're frustrated. I know that feeling really well. But recently I've been reading stuff with, the Morning Lord's preach and his, guidance. It just feels like, I don't know, like if you always think about the bad things, and the environment will, let you lose your cool. And that's bad, because when in combat, when you eventually, if we face him, you don't want to lose your cool. The angrier you are, the easier you're gonna slip. And if you slip up and, like if you make a mistake, it will cost you. And I don't want to see you like that. I wish we can save your girlfriend, and I wish her peaceful. I wish her all the best, but for now, the things are out of your control. You shouldn't be worried too much about it. Yes, we need to focus on how to get her, but take your minds off the bad things, because they may not even happen. He may not even want to damage her, because she has importance to him. So, I'm really bad at words, so I just want you to know.
Kel's just listening, and he does sense the honesty from Sal, and just says, I think I just need to. Let's just go.
You know what? Let's relax for a bit, and the battle jitters and the anxiety must have gotten to you. So yeah, just sleep it off, I guess.
All right. I guess if we're done here, we're gonna head back to the warehouse.
Yeah, all right. Once Daronia finishes casting her spell, you return to the warehouse.
By the way, Daronia, when we walk on the street, I ask her, so how long does silence spell normally last?
Normally 10 minutes.
So?
But I asked for the Morning Lord's blessing upon it, and I think it will last a little longer.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Nice. That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Alright. Just don't want our little turtle friend thinks that we tricked him.
Getting cold feet.
Yeah.
Don't want that happening.
Yeah.
Alright, when you return to the warehouse and you open the door, you're greeted by an astonishing sight. Apparently the warehouse has grown walls on the inside and has sequestered areas of the warehouse off into rooms.
Ooh.
Ah.
Nice.
Including separate bedrooms for each of you.
Oh, sweet.
Is there a bathroom?
Yes, there is a bathroom.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Finally.
No running water.
Oh, come on.
It's basically just a hole in the ground, and through the hole you can smell the sewers of Gloomrot.
Oh.
It is not a
I don't know I don't know if that's an improvement or not. It might have been just better shit. You know what?
Cell opens the door. Cell closes the door.
In the bathroom, there is also a dirty mirror and a wash bucket full of brackish water.
Blackish water. Oh my God.
Any scented candles? Scented candles. Any Lysol wipes?
Any soap?
No.
Damn it. One thing I will say, does it look like everyone's exploring the rooms and getting ready to sleep?
Yeah. Every room has, in addition to your king-size bed, every room has a wardrobe.
Okay, that's
splintered
good.
old wardrobe and a splintered nightstand as well. Paint is peeling, and basically it looks like old and neglected.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
well, it's a house. It's an empty house, but it's a house. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a big house.
Yeah.
It's not like the finery that you saw in the Dust Quarter, but it is a home.
Yeah. You know what, Cal? I'm just gonna, clean myself up. Sal is currently still covered in mud. All the mud he's been, pushing the cart in the swamps.
We were trekking in the swamp for a bit. So
yeah, I need to get this mud off.
Kel actually thinks for a moment, and he does actually want to kind of clean up. a little bit, but he's just gonna go to the docks and use like call to wave and try and use a create water.
That's super cool.
Just using a pinch, and he kind of water bends a little bit of clear water so he can kind of clean himself up.
Splash, splash.
Wash off the dirt, the blood.
It's like the beach guys posters, and like just splash the water onto his face.
Well, for Kel's like trying to use it as a bit of a relaxing tool.
Nice,
to say the least. But he's gonna go to his room and go to bed, in quotations.
There is no shower or bath, by the way.
No, I know. That's why I'm just controlling water, like my own water with call to wave, and just to kind of wash my hair. Well, not my hair, my head, and just clean off myself a little bit.
Yeah, baby steps. Baby steps, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all gonna go to bed now?
Yeah, Sal clean up the armor and take a little bit of water to clean himself up, and eventually, he'll return to bed. Yeah.
Meepo and Sal are taking their snooze, taking a nap.
Yep. The road is also going to take a nap.
The moment, going to give them a solid hour or two when they're asleep.
And
I'm going to make my way to the roof. I'm going to make my way to the rooftop.
All right, you are on the rooftop. What do you do?
I just cross my legs, and I am just staring at the Deathless Palace.
All right, yeah.
In a meditative
you can see
position.
it in the distance.
Oh man, so sad. I can picture the scene.
And Kelby's just like looking at it, just saying, "I'm coming for you, Agnes. I'm not going to be that much longer. I promise." And I say I'll stay out there for one extra hour, and then I'll make my way back to my room.
All right. So everyone gets an extended rest.
Sweet.
Because a full night's sleep magically heals all wounds and restores all stamina. Almost, but not quite as good as a senzu bean.
Damn it! Why can't those exist in this universe?
Or Poke
why can't they?
So
That is true.
Oh, fucking Poke Center. We all just,
you just
like,
put it into the machines and
I like the idea of, oh god, I saw a comic where it's like, oh, I got a head injury, and it's just a Poke trainer slapping his face onto the machine.
It's honestly, my theory is that Pokemon are mostly pure energy, which not only explains how they evolve and how they're able to use all these moves, but it's also how they're able to heal.
That is true.
That's interesting.
It also explains why Pokemon at 0 hit points can't be energized by the Pokeball, because at 0 hit points, their physical forms are too weak, and if you energize them, they'll just come apart.
Interesting.
I think you're mistaken Pokemon with Digimon, but anyway.
No.
Digimon is a derivative from Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to talk really stupid things, is that, well, technically Digimon Season 1 and 2 is fantasy when Digimon Tamer Season 3 is science fiction. There is clearly a difference between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That is the response.
This is for a very interesting breakfast conversation to have.
But Kelby is, he looks a little bit better, but I still think you can see he's still a little nerve-wracked after the last fight.
You know what, Kel? Sal wake up and sees Kelby like this, and it's like, you know what, Kel? Join us. And these few days I've been learning the way to pray to the Morning Lord. I know there is no morning in this realm, but we can start, say a few prayers. Maybe it'll help you feel better. I know it helped me a little bit.
You look at your resident priestess of the Morning Lord, and you see that she's actually comparing bits of toast with Meepo. Apparently, both of them have their toast, the burn marks look like skulls.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's really cool because I feel like that's like, is this like, oh, you've got the Grim in your coffee cup?
But still, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Actually, in your coffee cup, the bubbles spell out "Beware."
Oh, it's a sign.
Yeah, Dorothy's gonna just like say, actually, I think that spells "Bewarb."
Bewarb.
Yeah.
Drovnia.
Bubbles are not particularly useful when it comes to divination. That's why most people prefer tea leaves, not coffee.
Well,
Um,
whether divination or not, do you want to join us in the prayer? You are the master in this, so you want to take the lead?
Jesus say, all right. What do we pray for then?
Let's pray for our
Besides that we
mission.
get out of the Deathless Palace alive.
Well, let's pray for we find Kel's girlfriend. All right?
That actually sounds like a good prayer to make.
Yeah.
It's a good prayer. Let me see. Where is her religion?
Oh no, she forgot how to pray. Oh.
No, she's gonna pray to see just like how confident. This is just gonna see how confident she feels. About average.
About average.
well, Kel is just gonna do his own little prayer.
Oh wait, wait a minute. By the way, Cal, do you worship anyone else? If I'm, if I'm pushing you to worship, whatever. Or do you have any beliefs yourself?
I don't. This is the first time you've actually asked this question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about this a whole lot. I wasn't raised with religion.
Me neither.
At least with,
It's just
with my
more
family.
like a job before. So
Part of me wants to hope that maybe someone's looking out for us and keeping an eye on us, but it's interesting. He doesn't really know how to answer that, and you think that he's got a conflicted opinions about it. But Kel says, I think the best I can do is offer a little prayer that the Morning Lord is with us, at least today.
yeah,
At least today.
at least today. All right, let's do this. And Sal just put his hands together, just join hands with the others and just start quietly praying for the mission to go well and for hoping that his prayer might get listened. And actually he hopes for his family, though they're already long gone, to rest in peace. Yeah. And he hopes the Raven Queen doesn't hold grudges against his action. Yeah, that comes the last. But anyway.
Bo is going to pray for more cheese.
Yeah.
Because cheese is yellow like the sun.
Yeah.
So that means the Morning Lord is
True.
got
The Morning Lord's got a lot of
Therefore,
cheese.
logically, this means if you pray to the Morning Lord for cheese, he may give you some cheese.
Yes, he's the Lord of Cheese.
Yep. God damn Meepo, I love you. All right, we've done our prayer. Let's go make our way to the lion's den, shall we?
All right. First, you need to make your way to pick up your turtle friend.
Yeah, we
Yes.
finish our breakfast and we go pick up our friend. Let's hope he's still
Alright.
there and not
Yeah,
telling
you-
the guards.
Yeah, you arrive at his place right before he opens the door. He sees you. He says, "Oh, poop! I was hoping you'd have forgotten. Here's the deal. Follow me."
All right.
I'm so glad you're honoring our deal. And I promise you,
Yeah.
this won't bite you in the ass, okay?
This is gonna bite me so hard. And just starts leaning on his staff and hobbling towards the Deathless Palace.
Yeah, I silently speak to Kel. It's like, yeah, it's gonna bite him in the ass. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah.
It's funny. Like Kel doesn't really laugh at that. The player's laughing, but Kel doesn't. Kel's just
I know.
focused. Yeah.
He's focused.
All right.
All right.
When you reach,
So we're walking. Anything happens?
no, you do pass some people who are going about their business. But,
Okay, pretty cool.
Beyond that, there's nothing. And beyond that,
We
the
reach
city
the
is
palace?
mostly empty. Yeah, you do reach the palace. It's centered in the heart of a maze of twisted stone buildings.
Mm-hmm.
There's a large avenue leading up to the main portcullis, which is open, and it's lined with blackened trees with branches that reach down like claws. Standing on either side of the main gate to the Deathless Palace are a half a dozen yards, so 12 yards total.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and you can see like stretching out from the walls of this palace are six attack, for lack of a better word, six. I don't know what the word would be for it, but
I feel you told us before six wings or hulls.
yeah,
There's,
wings. That's the word. Yeah,
Yeah,
six
wings.
wings, but each wing is large enough to be its own palace.
Yes, yeah, that was how you described it last time. I wrote
Yeah.
that down.
Yeah.
Hey, hooray
nice.
for note taking!
Sweet.
Hooray! Hooray! It's massive,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sonny he's like, and this is your last chance to back out.
We already come
Shelby's-
this far.
Dead silent.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is not going to go well. And he starts going up the path towards the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You follow him?
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
Definitely.
All right, you follow him. He just walks right past the guards. The guards don't challenge him, and they don't challenge you either. They just watch you as you go into as you enter the palace.
All right. Walking in.
All right, yeah, it's a short tunnel leads you out into a massive, sumptuous garden.
Okay.
The garden looks, it's weird. There's plants from all different planes of existence, from the Feywild, Shadowfell, different worlds in the material plane.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly even some stuff from different planes of different elemental planes. Some of these plants look thin, look emaciated and thin. Others are grossly obese.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a path that winds its way down into the center of the garden.
Okay.
So he just says, well, and this is as far as I can take you.
Okay. Thank you. See? Nothing happens.
Oh boy, something's going to happen. Something always happens.
But it won't happen to you. Right? Be safe. Don't worry about it.
He just shuffles off into the garden, down a side path into the garden to start tending to the plants there.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. So you're going to go follow the path to the center?
Mm-hmm. Carefully.
I'm
Alright, yeah, you
thinking,
do so.
yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. The only thing that Kelby was thinking was that it'd be really nice if we could get, like, some guard uniforms and maybe see if we could, like, move around
Do we see
unnoticed.
any of the, arsenal?
Do we see
anything?
do we see-
like equipment?
Do we see any guards or maybe like a closet?
Out here in the garden? No. But when you arrive at the center of the garden, it's a massive area, about 100 feet in diameter.
Ooh,
A massive stone circle.
It is massive.
Clearly a place, looks like a central meeting area. You can see 6 paths leading off to the different wings of the palace, plus the 7th one leading back to the main entrance. There's a series of stone chairs that have been carved out of the rock here that have been set up. All of them except for the grandest one are empty. The grandest one is occupied by a man who's lounging on it. He's like using the armrest as a pillow and support for his legs. And he's reading a book and doesn't seem to notice you. So,
Does he look like anyone we've heard about, description-wise?
description-wise, you haven't seen him. He just looks lazy, for lack of a better word. Like he doesn't really seem to care what's going on around him. He's dressed in weathered, tattered finery that's at least 500 years old, maybe older.
Wow.
And he's got it's old. It's very out of style. He looks like he's in his 40s with his graying hair.
Okay.
His hair's starting to gray. And physique-wise, he looks like a man who's at the peak of his strength, but is right on the verge of beginning his decline. And he's reading a book. He's reading a book titled "Volo's Guide to Living with the Undead."
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Does he look like
reconciliation of life and the afterlife?
Yeah. Does he look like a guard of sort, or wearing?
He looks like a noble who lives here.
Okay.
Kel is thinking that,
like one of Roland's courtiers.
So Kel's by the looks of this area seems like a meeting place of some sorts.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that he's probably part of Roland's council. I don't know if we want to talk to him or not.
The man looks at you and says,
Wait.
"You might not want to talk to me, but I certainly would like to talk to you."
He looks at us. Damn.
Yeah.
We're busted.
Well, it's too late.
Yeah, Danny
Too
just
late
looks
now.
back at his book and says, "So, what exactly are you doing here? There's no tours. We don't accept tourists. What are you doing here?"
We're just... Kelby's like... Usually he's
Can't be
nervous,
lost.
but... Well, we're just, co-op students.
He looks at you again with one eyebrow raised in disbelief. Otherwise, his face is just completely bland and uninterested.
Yeah.
He says,
At least it surprised
"Students. Students.
him.
Gloomrot hasn't had a school since the 50 years ago."
Cadets. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are wannabe
Kelby just
guards,
is-
trying really hard to learn the way of.
The guards aren't headquartered here. The only guards who live here are the elite.
We are learning from the best.
Kelby is gonna... Can Kelby insight check this guy?
Make an insight check.
Ooh.
Alright.
Ooh, nice.
14.
14.
Nice with a 14. You get the feeling he knows more than he's telling. He's just playing games with you.
Okay.
He's just playing little mind games with you.
Kel kind of raises his hand, and he actually wants to talk a little bit. Do you mind if I sit down at the table?
He says, "Yes, actually, I do mind. This is not for plebeians. This is for nobles. What do you want? And the truth, please. None of this, oh, we're gods, or oh, we're tourists. None of that."
You seem to be the kind of person that probably already knows the answer to that.
He's just gonna put his book away in an inside pocket. He's gonna close the book, put it away in an inside pocket of his jacket, stand up, just dust himself off. You say, "Very well then, I suppose introductions would be in order." He points to Kelvin and he says, "You are Salvatore Castor. Your half-elf friend is what's his face? That is your wife, big muscular waifu." And he looks at me and says, "Is that a pet? Is that your pet?"
Oh
I don't
my
allow
god,
pets in
you're
here.
so perceptive. You're actually all correct.
Yes, you
Wow.
nailed it.
I
Deception
can't
check.
believe someone is so smart.
All right,
George,
you
like,
make
what?
Sal. You do. Oh wow!
I can't believe someone
Now,
with your status
am
is so smart.
Am I here to ruin this, or can I have
Yeah.
Sal be
Make
the
it
one?
ruin it.
Oh,
Come
Let's see
on.
if you ruin it.
Come on, man. You can do it. Oh, 13,
okay,
not bad.
13.
Not bad.
Could be
All right.
worse.
With the crit.
Maybe it will balance
one
out.
thing-
Maybe.
Please tell me
Well,
about
what happens is he doesn't seem to pick up on Sal's sarcasm. Or maybe he does, he just ignores it. Meepo is going to, when he hears the word pet, he's going to just sit on the ground and try to scratch the side of his head with his leg.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Oh.
Dorovnia, meanwhile, doesn't help your case by saying, like, Jesus, wait, what? Waifu? I am nobody's waifu. I am sorry. I am nobody's waifu.
It's way too
Kel-
late to cover her mouth, but fuck it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's way too late.
So, yeah, you
Like,
cover her mouth, right? And she says, I'm nobody's waifu.
Yeah.
He just raises an eyebrow and says, well, since apparently I know your names, I suppose it's only fair that you know mine. He straightens his jacket a little, stands up a little straighter, and says, my name is Prince Roland. I am the ruler of Gloomrot.
I knew it. I knew it.
And I would like to ask one more time, why are you here?
I'll make an insight check to make sure that he is actually Prince Roland.
I
Make an
kind of
insight,
think
yes.
he is. I want to do an inside check as well.
Insight the crap out of him. Okay.
17.
Not bad.
Is he telling the truth, fucking with us, or? I kind of think he's telling the truth, but yeah, as a player.
That's me best check. He's telling the truth. This is the prince. He is sitting here looking at you guys, wondering what you're gonna do next. Meepo's just gonna quickly stop trying to pretend to be a dog. He's gonna hop up to Sal and say, hey, as long as he's here without his guards, if we could just, if we could
Nope.
dump him at once, we could probably end this
Meepo,
right now.
quiet.
We can
Sit.
end it.
Sit.
No. No.
Please fucking sit.
He
No.
climbs up and he sits on your head.
Yeah, that's better.
That counts.
Yeah, that
Kel
counts.
is. This is more of a stare down, so I'm actually kind of intrigued to do this.
Roland,
So-
when you stare at Roland, you notice that unlike most people in the material plane anyway, most people's eyes in the material plane have some kind of a sparkle. Roland's eyes are dull and gray.
Yeah,
He's
like
got no
a corpse.
Sparkle in them at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not more like a doll, actually. Life was like a doll's eyes.
It's lifeless, so it's a corpse.
Yeah.
No.
Roland
Kel's-
folds his arms and looks at you and says, "Sir, why are you here?"
Haha, you're funny. See? He's funny. Like, oh, I can't imagine Prince Roland actually being here. He's such a, man with high purposes. So, yeah, he couldn't possibly just sit here, right? Yeah.
Kel is just staring at Roland right now.
Roland
and he
is
says,
looking Kelby right in the eyes and says, "Kelby Castor, why are you here?"
Wait, he said he's Salvatore.
Well, I
What's his
think
face?
he's figured
was
out.
fine.
Yeah, I
was
know. I know.
He was
was
fucking
messing
with
with you.
yeah.
I know.
Last time,
Kelby-
but now he's
Kelby-
all business now.
Yeah, Kelby is just saying like, one who knows all the answers. I think you know why.
Yes, you want to clap some spicy fire inside cheeks.
Okay.
And he's just
Like Kelby is like clenching his fist right now.
I'm sorry, Kelby, but I don't whore out people in this palace. If you want a whore, go to the feathered ward.
Kel?
Oh.
Kel?
As I understand, you have a master there.
Mm-mm.
Make a wisdom save, because that was not something to say to Kel.
I will slap him across the face to assist him.
Well, a 17 is holding my ground, so I haven't just immediately punched him in the face. And Kelby is just saying,
big words for somebody who does so much to keep himself alive. Because I bet you're afraid of death, aren't you? Absolutely
Roland just
terrified of it.
Roland looks at him and says, he's going to look at you, Kelby, and says, "And what about you, Kelby? I noticed you didn't exactly surrender to the death giants outside yesterday. We all do what we do to avoid death."
Kelby looks at Roland and says, "You have sacrificed and hurt and done so many terrible things to this place, to these people, the people who don't deserve it. Also that
Who made you the arbiter of who deserves what? Who are you to judge who deserves what, Kelby? For all you know, I'm giving this city exactly what it deserves."
Everything that I've been walking, or every bit of time that I've spent in this city, I have seen people mad. I have seen people scared. I have seen no glimpse of hope or any bit of happiness. And any
That's
of them...
called the Shadowfell, Kelby. You've never been here, have you? This place, it leeches hope. It leeches happiness. It leeches life. That's the Shadowfell. That's not Gloomrot. And that's certainly not me.
Fuck.
That is a fire that you started to begin with.
I didn't start this. I did not make the Shadowfell like this.
This is someplace... And he's like breathing heavily. This place deserves better than you. You know that. That's what pisses me off the most.
So what are you going to do? Are we going to play a game of kick Roland in the groin until he dies? You're going to take my throne, my crown, my city?
We don't want your filthy city. Who wants to stay in Shadowfell? Who in the right mind wants to stay in Shadowfell? Are you dumb? Like, Cell is actually looking him in the eye. He was like
So
trying to stop
why-
Cal before, but at this point he just fucks it.
He looks at you, Sal, and says, "That brings me to my next point. Why are you helping them?"
Friends. A word you probably never understand, but
Friends?
yeah. You probably don't have one, or else you wouldn't be this twisted fuck.
Roland just laughs. He just says, "Really, friends? And when you've gotten your revenge, when you've destroyed the mind flayers and you've laid their elder brain out on the ground and cut it up into meat for the dogs, what are you going to do, Sal? What are you and your friends going to do?"
No, we're gonna wander
Going to
around the
the
world,
Shadowfell.
have fun, and
Wander around?
yeah, somewhere not here, not this
Marry
shithole.
Drovnia and fill it.
Yeah,
Marry Drovnia, fill her up with your kids.
if that's an option, I'll take it.
Drovnia is just gonna look at Sal and say, "It is not. Don't get ideas."
Oh,
We are
come
friends."
on, just not even once. A smooch, smoochy smooch.
It's called the vow of celibacy. Look, he's dividing us. Sal, he's dividing us, alright? He's fucking with us. He's playing games with us.
Yeah.
But we're friends. I mean, it's totally fine. Nothing he says can
We're
dissuade
friends,
me.
not friend with benefits, you idiot.
I wanted something more, but that's my part anyway. Yeah.
Kel
Okay.
is still-
Cool.
Kel is-
So.
Kel is still staring at Roland, by the way.
Yeah, Roland is just staring back. He doesn't have. His face is just completely slack and uninterested.
See,
and he's
Hmm.
that's what you've done to yourself being so long-lived. You just became an emotionless corpse.
He chuckles a little at that and he says,
Even the chuckle sounds fake. Do you
I
even
suppose the
know
elves-
actual laugh? Have you ever laughed in this long, lonely, pitiful life of yours?
I sup-
What
I'll
have
ask you
you
the same
done
question.
with your pitiful, long-lived life? Can you name it? Except from destroying other people's life. Can you name one good deed that you ever done in this horror place? Just one.
I keep the city walls standing between
City
the
wall.
people of this
City
city
wall standing
and the
is
death
because
giants
people are
outside.
defending for themselves, not because of you ruling over their head.
Actually,
You're an
if I wasn't
egomaniac.
ruling over, if I wasn't an
Holy shit.
egomaniac ruling over their heads, the walls would not be standing. There would be no walls.
Kel actually
Kel.
intervenes, and he says, "What makes you so sure about that?" He's more inquisitive with this question.
You weren't here for the Civil War 300 years ago. You weren't here when I took power. That's what makes me so sure. He gestures at the path that you guys came on and says, "Oh, wait. Go out into the city, find some older, longer-lived people and ask them."
We can't because you killed them all.
Did I?
Most likely.
Kel intervenes again, and he says, "We've been to the Ghost Quarter. We've looked around. We've seen the ruins of your wake. We've seen
The wages of rebellion. That's what you saw. I put a rebellion down. What sensible ruler wouldn't do the same?
Sensible ruler. Interesting pitch. Tell me, just name me one ruler that lived as long as you. Through this cruel sacrificing shit that you've done. Just name one.
He thinks for a moment and then he says,
And he needs to be a good
"Yes,
person.
name."
Yeah, I gotta give him a list.
There's
Name
always
you've
an
never
end.
heard. It's probably a name that you've never heard of before.
Yeah, I guess you're as well as a lying piece of shit. Probably just make names up. Yeah, just pick up some
Count
random
Strahd.
Asian guy that no one in this era have ever heard about, and just
Count-
pass it as
He said,
the guy.
yeah, he says, Count Strahd von Zarovich.
Count what and who? And he's a good guy?
That would,
I would
what?
laugh my ass off if
Yeah,
this
that would
person
be-
actually
that would
exists.
be- yeah, that would be a pretty interesting name drop. Yeah, that
Yeah.
actually is pretty true. You know what? If Kelby knew more about history, which he
Yeah.
doesn't, that would actually be convincing. Argument.
Same with Sal.
Kel.
Says,
Well, yeah, I'll let
"We're
him
just
speak.
beating around the bush at this point. You want Agnes. You'll get Agnes.
And Kel actually looks a little bit more. What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
You're just gonna let her go?
If that's what you think I mean, then yes, that's what I mean."
Yeah, I'm inciting the fuck out of that.
Me too. I don't believe him
It's like the fuck
at
out of him.
all. It's a 20.
Uh,
He's still
Kelby-
fucking with us, right?
Kelby is not sure. This guy has an amazing poker face. Sal, you look at him, you think he means what he thinks what he's saying, but you also think that there's an asterisk attached there somewhere.
There's
that
a twist.
You're not sure what this twist is.
Spill. What's your
Kel's like,
twist in this offer? There's always a
He's
twist.
just going to say, "Yes, there's always a twist, isn't there? What's your twist in all of this? Once you get Agnes, you cast me down? Is that your twist? That you kill my supporters out in the city? Do you help Jania destroy the Harskills? You bring down the leadership of the Raven Church? Is that your twist in all of this? What's your twist first?"
well, Kel has an answer for that.
You want to say it?
Well, I got my answer, and it might not be what you want to hear, but I'm starting to think that it is part of.
Well, you know what? Go ahead. Right.
Kel looks at him and says, "My twist is this. If I could get Agnes back, part of me really honestly would want to leave. Another part of me does want to save this city more than anything from you, because despite how much you believe in your own rule, how much you believe that everything you've done is necessary, I don't believe that. But a part of me right now just wants Agnes back.
Well, I think we can solve that. Follow me. You'll get her back.
Kelby's following.
All right, he is going to head down. He is going to walk down one of the paths leading to one of the wings. He leads you to ancient stone doors that have that were at one point inlaid with silver, but time has tarnished them completely black. He puts his hand against the doors and he pushes them open, revealing a massive cavernous hall full of dust, cobwebs, and statues of people. You're not sure who these people are, but they're very ominous looking.
Okay, I'm gonna ask an interesting question, and can I do a check to see if the Roland right in front of us is actually an illusion made by magic?
Make a perception check.
Thank God.
Oh, nice.
No, this is the real one. He's the real deal.
Okay.
All right.
You don't. The Roland, in fact, is going to cast Detect Magic on him.
Oh, okay. That's more
That's
straightforward. Yeah.
And she.
Oh no.
She doesn't get anything.
Okay.
Nothing.
Cool. Oof.
So
She's good.
she doesn't know if this is someone using code of makeup and voice changing, or if it's or if it's like a shape changer or something. All she knows is there's no like polymorph.
There's no
spell
illusionary or
No
magic
illusion,
that's
no
going on.
polymorph spell.
no transmutation,
Yeah.
nothing. This is the real deal as far as she knows.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Roland is just going to lead you into the hallway. He's not even looking back to see if you're following.
Okay. We follows.
Yep.
I guess.
This is as you enter this hall, this wing of the palace. It's the first thing that strikes you is the age of this place. This wing of the palace is clearly older than the other 5 wings. It's even if it wears like every year of its age well, it's extreme. There's a sense of history pressing down on you.
Mm-hmm.
The air, compared to the air outside, you expect in here to be uncomfortably cool, but it's actually warm, and you can feel almost like this rhythmic breathing, like some giant beast is waiting at the end of it all.
Oh. Wait, so can we tell that the source, the heat of the source is emanating actually from?
It seems to be emanating from the stones themselves, not from anywhere in the castle.
Okay,
Does
cool.
that heat seem familiar to me?
He said it's from the castle, so...
Yeah, but I
It's from the
mean that
stones.
type of heat is similar.
Heat is heat.
It feels, coupled with the moisture, coupled with the dampness of the air, the rhythmic sound and the gentle breeze, you feel like this is almost like the inside of something's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. All right.
It's not Agnes.
You don't know if it's Agnes, or you think that might just be an effect that this part of the palace is conjured up to scare you.
Okay.
Keep walking.
I'm gonna keep walking.
It is. Roland is leading you through this absolute maze of a castle, and on one hand, it's kind of nice to have him leading you through it. You would have gotten lost very, very quickly without him. On the other hand, it's taking a while.
The thing is, why? I just, like, as a player, like, or as Sal, he's thinking in his mind, like, why is he doing this? And Sal has been trying to provoke him, for the last few
Kel,
conversations.
honestly, what Kel is thinking 2 things.
One, I think Kel is obviously way focused on getting Agnes out, and that's all that really matters to him.
Yeah.
At this point, he is so focused.
But I think Kel is
in the other
narrow.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like this is not a good decision overall, but this is what Kel would do. But the thing that is in the back of his mind is that he's thinking that this might be just a way to get us out of the city. Because I get a sneaking suspicion that despite how confident this guy is, he probably isn't a big fan of what we are doing.
Yeah, Meepo is currently thinking, man, if I owned this place, think of all the cheese I could hoard in here. There's some wizards to keep it fresh, though.
You know, we could get rid of. We could get. What was that place? I think I wrote it down. Like the Hall of Swords. No, we get the Hall of Silver. We change that to the Hall of Cheese, the Hall of Dairy, if you will. I'm sure that'd be a lot more pleasant.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this place is. You think this place is the Hall of Ancients? Which you were told. I believe you were told to never enter it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does the Hall of Ancients look like? By the way,
like I say, it's you in Bloodborne. You know the Chalice dungeons.
Gotcha.
Kind of like the worked areas of the Chalice dungeons.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like not like the places that are like dug out of the tunnels, dug on like the dug tunnels, but like the worked parts, like it's the stonework and everything.
Yeah.
Even with the eerie statues.
Are they all Roland? Are all the statues look like Roland?
No, he's not Alistair Blackmane.
Okay.
He's not as vain as Alistair. He is.
But you never know. A egomaniac is, could be a narcissist.
Well,
I'm learning a lot about Roland right now. Actually, I think I got a lot more of an understanding of him.
Yeah, well, as you're going through to kind of break the monotony, Roland just, in a dull and uninterested voice, tells about the time he had a fling with the twin princesses from the Nine Hells. He was dating them from behind each other's backs. When the girls found out, he was actually able to figure out a way to turn them against each other and have them fight each other rather than having them both unite and come after him.
That's so smart.
Yeah. Wow, what a fucking piece of shit.
No, but that's fucking smart. If you want more than one waifu,
no. It's a smart tactic, but he's still a piece of shit.
No, he just shrugged and he said, "No, that's not the shittiest thing I've ever done. As long as I'm clearing the air here, I will assure you that's not the shittiest thing I've done."
Yeah.
Kel kind of remarks in a bit of a sarcastic way and just says, "Oh, we've seen that long list."
Well, then he, just ignoring Kelby, just tells another story about how there was this one woman that he wanted to woo, but there's one archfey that he wanted to woo, but he couldn't. But he figured that she would reject him if he showed up, so he decided to play a few mind games, using his wizards to
slip dreams into her dreams.
No, to convince her to reject the advances of another rather spiteful archfey. And that spiteful archfey, to show just how upset he was at not being allowed to tap that ass, went to the lady's home city and flattened it with a storm of ice.
Yeah.
And the storm of ice was, as he was flattening it, Roland had his own wizards quietly seed their spells into it, so that when the storm was finished, all the people killed by that storm rose up as these horrifying ice zombies. The archfey who cast the spell was like, "Holy crap, I didn't know I was that good." But the archfey woman was absolutely devastated, and that drove her right into Roland's arms.
You know what? Kel is actually, while we're walking, he's gonna make a interesting little. It might not go anywhere, but he's gonna say, "Oh, all these stories. You seem to be the master manipulator."
He actually says, I honestly don't manipulate anything. I just change the circumstance here or there. I'm not a puppet master. They don't dance upon my strings. They simply act according to however they wish to act. I just present them with a set of circumstances, and they react however they wish.
Limited circumstances.
Kel makes a very small comment, and he's kind of gauging. He's looking for how he's going to react. I must admit, this whole war situation and being the best thing to protect the city from an outside force is very beneficial in your favor now, isn't it?
He says, I wouldn't call it beneficial. I have terrorists, in case you haven't noticed, there's a group of terrorist Shadar-kai running around. Nobody seems to be doing anything about that. My guards can't stop them. The nobles don't seem to care. The church apparently has ties with them, although exactly what ties I don't know.
Are we there yet?
I won't roll an insight check, but yeah, Kel was very much implying that Kel's thinking that he could possibly, because hearing all these stories about manipulation, Kel's thinking that wouldn't it be very convenient if there were an outside force that would constantly show up every once in a while to help really say, oh, we got to have Roland around because he's the only one who keeps the walls up.
Oh, you mean the Death Giants? No, that's just happy coincidence.
Happy.
I assure you,
Happy.
I don't like their attacks any more than you do. There's nothing like a Death Giant attack to interrupt your tea time.
Wow. Wow, so many people died and just an annoyance of your tea time. Wow.
It's how this city is built, on the bones of people.
He's not wrong about that.
Yeah, just your attitude that pisses me off.
God, I just I gotta talk with this guy. Every bone in my body is like, I just want to roll initiative and beat the shit out of him so badly.
I just want to slap him in the face.
He just looks at you and says, I know you want to hurt me. I can already see in your eyes. Rest assured, once you get what you want, you are free to leave. I won't stop you. You're free to leave the palace. I won't try to stop you. And once you leave the palace, where you go is entirely up to you.
Kel is just being quiet at the moment.
Might I suggest the Nine Hells? I hear they're quite balmy this time of year. Demon attacks are low.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
I think I'll take my travel advice from a different party.
If we can send you there, that would be better. Yeah.
Some taken. Some offense taken.
Wow, I never thought a corpse would take offenses. Interesting. Knowledge learned.
You clearly never insulted a lich.
Yeah, they're a little bit above my pay grade.
No, that was a different party.
Yeah. That was an entirely different party. Yay!
Yes,
you're getting your groups mixed up, Roland.
Yes, I don't think I'm getting anything mixed up. Here we are. He turns around. He turns the corner. You turn the corner after, and you see a long hallway with a massive set of double doors at the end, leading to what you can only assume is a throne room. So he goes down the hallway. He pushes it open, revealing an enormous throne room lined with pillars on either side, forming a corridor of sorts up to the main throne. And the throne itself is another stone carving, behind which are these large tattered curtains. And slumped on the throne is a woman with fiery hair, wearing some kind of fancy Gothic noblewoman dress.
Okay.
And she does not seem to be moving. And Roland just stands aside and gestures for you to move on ahead.
I will let Kelby
Kel's like-
do it, but I'll keep my eyes on Roland. Just, all times.
Kellis
Roland is following.
Kellis just sees her for the first time in a long, long time, and I'm assuming I can see the face, the
Yes.
hair.
Yep,
It's all familiar.
it's her.
I go up to her, very nervous and scared, but fighting every urge that I can.
Yep.
I go over to her.
She appears to be unconscious.
Oh no,
But
I know
otherwise
this.
alive. Otherwise alive.
I kind of put my head to her chest, to the heartbeat, just to hear it.
Yeah, you hear it, and you hear her heartbeat. She's alive. And as you put your head there to hear it, Roland looks at you, so and says, "What did I tell you? You wanted that spicy fire gen ass."
God damn it! I want to kill this guy so
Yeah.
bad.
Ah! He just says, "I'll give you some privacy," and he turns around and starts walking away.
I will
Oh.
walk out of the room.
I'm going. Is there any way that I can I don't have healing. I'm Sal. Can you
Oh,
get
okay,
over here,
cool.
please?
Yeah, I will. I'll help.
Dorone is going to Sal are going to go up there, and Dorone is going to feel her pulse with their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is very much alive, but But as soon as we get her out of here, and I'll have a look at her once we're back home. All right?
Yeah, I'll do basic cure, lay on hands, 5 points,
Yeah.
just to make sure she's not poisoned or anything, and to
Yeah,
get
she's
her
not.
hit points back. So 5 points.
You just lay
first.
on hands,
Yeah.
and your hands over. She doesn't seem to wake up.
Shit.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, Dorone says, like I said, we get her back. It'll be fine.
All right. Let's do it. I'll
All right,
pick
you
her
turn
up.
around.
I'll pick her up.
Yeah, you pick her up.
No,
And,
Kel is gonna
Can
pick
you?
her up.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Can you? Okay. All right,
I'm
you pick
gonna.
her up.
I'm going to. Well, what I am going to do is, it's not so much a pick up like a knight. It's more like I want to try and get her arms to wrap around me and do the leg thing.
Yeah.
Where it's
Yeah.
that kind of carry.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Dorone is going to actually pull out some rope and use it to tie her arms up so she doesn't slide off of you.
Yeah, because if anyone's gonna carry her out of here, it's gonna be him.
All right.
He just does that.
All right, you do that, and that's when Roland shuts the doors.
I knew it. I said I'm gonna block the door. Fuck.
You went you went back to Kelby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of called you. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, as the door shuts and you hear it lock behind him, you hear a whooshing sound almost, and the curtains behind the throne part. They're not curtains. They're wings attached to a massive skeletal dragon.
All right.
Yeah.
It looks down at you and leans in almost like it's going to sniff you. And
I know
would like you all to make
exactly. Yeah.
Perception checks.
Perception checks. Okay, sorry. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Nice.
Sal is still annoyed that he didn't go watch the door. Annoyed at himself, mostly.
Yeah.
Should have known.
You all, Salvador was a little distracted by his own kicking himself and the
Yeah.
giant, massive skeleton dragon. But everybody else notices to your left there are some very convenient stained glass windows that look out over the city. Very convenient.
Oh shit, he's been preparing this. You
So,
know what, Roland?
The road,
You're a piece of shit. Yeah.
It's like, how about we tell him something that? How about next time? How about we tell him something he doesn't know?
Alright. You're an asshole.
Fellas.
Oh no, he already knows that
just-
as well. Shit.
Meatball's gonna think for a moment, and he's gonna say, "Without mucus, your stomach would digest itself."
Amazing.
Throne is gonna look at him and say, "Well, why don't you tell him something else that he doesn't know? Something that won't give me nightmares."
We need to get out of here now.
So the dragon is not.
Throne is gonna pull out her hammer. She's like, "That I am going out that stained glass window. If you follow me or not, that's your choice entirely."
But it's up there. How can you fly
Well, I
up
already
there?
know.
Well, it's
Oh,
on
by
it's
the
a
way-
big stained glass window. It's like from floor to ceiling. Big.
Oh, okay. So it's
I'm
not on the
assuming
top.
we're not in the initiative, right?
No, you're not. The dragon is not. The Dracolich has not done anything. It's just watching you, but it's just watching you through the purple lights that it calls eyes.
Good
All right.
Dracolich. Good
So-
Dracolich. We are walking away. Good.
Well,
good doggy.
Kel is already making his. He's making
Yeah,
his way
yeah.
to the door.
Sal is also following behind him. It's just he's
We-
continuing
we-
saying.
It's already reached the window. She's smashing it with her hammer as hard as she, with her maul as hard as she can.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Ah,
Good
As
pet.
the Dracolich moves.
Good.
The Dracolich moves. You also see that it's chained to the wall. Its limbs and its neck
Okay.
are chained to the walls behind it.
Good pet. You know what? Stay, and we can fetch you a bone or something. Deal?
He's almost all bones. Meeple
Yeah.
says, "He's almost all bones. I don't think that's a good thing to say to him. I think you insulted him."
No, but that's extra bones. You know, like extra.
Sal.
And then it
Sal?
says,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
the Dracolich in common rumbles, says, "When you see Roland again, tell him that when I get out, Gloomrot will burn."
Wait, hold on. You're enemy of Roland? I said that in Draconic.
I am an enemy of all that lives, and this city is a disgusting oasis of life.
Wait,
I'm
what?
just gonna say, Dorn finishes smashing the window and says, "Look, I don't think we should talk to him anymore. Don't talk to strangers. Stranger danger. Come on, let's go."
All right, cool. Bye. See you later.
And she
Nice knowing ya.
She is just gonna grab you and throw you out the window, Sal.
Yeah.
Whee!
Throws him out the window.
And then
Drove
she
him
jumps
out.
right after him.
Meepo, and then he's just.
gonna say, "This looks like fun." Wait, I think they just
And I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What do you mean you're not
at the edge
there
of the
yet?
window at this point. At this point, you're at the edge. You're looking down into the city. So what are you gonna do, Kelby?
Jump!
Fuck! I wanted to go back.
Jump, you idiot! Jump!
I could chime an opening and go beat the shit out of
The
Dickweed.
dragon opens its mouth, and you can
Yeah,
see
I'm ju-
purple energy building up inside it.
All right, seeing that and just swearing underneath my breath, I jump with Agnes.
All right, you jump, and right after you jump, this blast of violet energy blows the rest of that stained glass window out, as well
Okay.
as several others.
Okay, I just want people to know. I'm gonna look since probably like within 30 feet of me. I'm gonna bless
Yeah.
everyone so that they won't fall to their death. I hope.
Okay,
Nice.
bless.
Yeah.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag bless.
That means everybody needs to make a dex save,
Yep.
except for
Okay.
Kelby. Kelby can. Kelby can choose to spend a key point
Bless.
instead. He can feather fall himself.
Oh, and you
Okay.
guys all get +4 because of my aura of protection.
All right,
All right,
I will
so
just
dex
use a key
saves for everybody.
Yeah.
I will just use a key point, channeling some air energy to soften my fall, along with Agnes.
Alrighty.
So, hold on. I still have plus. The +4 is for, normal aura protection. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Slash roll 1d4. Please, God help me. Alright, 18.
Alright, 18-20 for Meepo.
Nice.
Alright, so The damage is 1d6 for every 100 feet. Not every 100, every 10 feet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that would be 10d6.
Shit! 10d6?
30.
Yeah.
For
Points of
realsies?
damage.
Yeah,
36 points
100%.
of damage. 100 feet
Yep.
down. Yes.
Holy
36
shit!
Points of, 36 points of damage,
Oh.
which hurts like hell, but it's halved for
So 36 halved.
yeah.
Cool. Nice. Cool.
That's
18.
That's 8.
That's 18.
Yes.
Yeah. So 51.
18.
Whew.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Uh, Rovnia did not make her save.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Did she use blessing?
She took the fall.
With blessing.
Yeah,
With
bless,
+4
though.
and
So-
blessing? And she still
She
fails?
did not make her.
Oh.
Yeah.
crap.
DC was 15.
Oh, snap.
So she lands prone.
Is she down? Please.
No, she's not down. She is a tough girl. She lands. Her immediate response is just like, her response is like, oh, that hurts. Everything's in pain.
Everything
Everything's
is...
in pain.
I run over with Agnes on my back, and I will try and pick her up.
Kel, just run.
Get-
I will pick Dorovnia up because
Alright.
Kel's already
Actually,
holding
she's
one
gonna-
person.
Yeah, she is going to see what spell can she cast. She's going to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds on herself.
Alright, cool. You up?
While she's
Yup.
doing,
Let's
while
go.
she's doing
Let's go.
that, I want to know if anything's following us at the moment.
Yeah.
Nothing is following you outside, following you out of the castle. off the ground.
Does the purple
What's outside?
energy burst out?
It does not.
Oof.
No, it bursts out, but it doesn't follow you.
Okay, cool.
What is first? Let me heal Dorovnia up. So Cure Wounds is a D8, I believe.
Yep.
Yes.
1d8.
Alright,
She cast at a
so
4th level, so
5d8
yeah.
plus.
If she's a cleric, she'd
Or
probably
was-
have more. Yeah.
plus she's a light cleric, not a life cleric.
Okay. It's fine.
Oh, nice, 25. That's actually very good for her.
Sweet.
Let's see here. Plus. Oh, well, that almost brings it back up to full. That's.
Nice.
Alright, hang on. Cancel Microsoft Word is messing with me here. Alright. Alright. And that's not. It's not. Nothing follows you outside of the Deathless Palace, but waiting for you outside is the Deathless Watch.
Yeah, there we go.
There's a group of 20 halberd wielding guards.
Shit. Hold on. Let me just roll for a concentration check for the bless because it's a concentration.
Less, yeah. All right.
10.
10
Hold
would
on.
make it.
The 1d4. 13.
Yeah. 10. Yep, you make it.
Oh, thank
All
God.
right. Waiting. So, like I said, waiting for you outside is 10 is not to 20 human guards, 20 of Roland's guards with halberds and chainmail, waiting for you. Behind them is another man in robes. It looks like some kind of a wizard. And next to the wizard is a burly dwarf. He's got these deep-set black eyes that make his face look almost like a skull. But the most disturbing part is the fact that growing out of the left side of his face is the face of the unborn twin that he absorbed when he was in the womb.
Wait, what?
Oh, God. Yeah.
He's armed and he's wearing plate armor and has a massive axe in his hand that he's smacking into his hand. He looks at you, he says, "Okay, let's make this fast. Roland wants this done quickly."
Shit.
What'd you
I
say,
would like
Two-Face?
everyone-
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
like-
Initiative.
What'd you say, Two-Face?
initiative for everybody.
16.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, bless.
Okay.
Bless. Remember.
Oh, yeah. Technically, it's an ability check.
Yeah,
technically.
17. Sweet.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
20.
20.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. All right.
Did he respond to my insult?
He is not going to give you the. He's not going
The
to
satisfaction? Oh, damn.
No, he's not.
No, he is. Yeah, actually, hang on. I forgot to take some hit points off of Meepo. Sorry, let me see here.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't heal him. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he's also blessed. So 1d4. 16, not bad. Wow, we're rolling high. Rolling high.
Alright, now for her.
Oh no. Not again.
Ooh, nice. She, let's start with 16.
Plus 1d4.
Kelby gets a 20. Kelby gets a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Sabro gets a 17.
Yeah, I got a 17.
And Dorovnia rolled higher than everyone.
Ooh,
Plus
nice. That's good.
23.
It's really good. Oh no, shit. You know what? It's okay.
Let's start with this.
I'm assuming we're gonna get some terrifying music playing in a moment.
Yes.
In the background.
Nice. Let's them. Let me actually. I need to pull up their stats here for a moment. Give me a moment. This is.
Yeah, no, this is cool. I'm already planning out something that I'm gonna do.
Do it.
Yeah, we don't have teleports.
Yeah, Helm of Teleportation would be nice at this point.
It's like, oh man, I miss the days when I like back in the day, having a paladin that could dimension door was such a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
It was such a great all right, this is bad, time to leave.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. But,
I miss Cape of Mountebank. Seriously.
I know. Let me see. Where is? Where's my stats for my? That's not what I wanted.
Oh, I need to become a light. I need to become a light.
I'm gonna give you a bit of a preview, Sal, of what my plan is. I'm gonna just escape. Like, that's my plan.
There's 20 of them. We can't fight
don't
this
worry.
crowd.
I have a plan.
Let's just hope trash talk works.
You know, Sal, I hate to say this, but I don't think your Salvatore trash talking is gonna get us out of this.
Yeah,
situation.
it's not as sassy as Sylvana, so.
Everybody rolled high.
Oh, come on. Seriously? Even the guards? Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody rolled high now. I want to stop
this. No. I'm looking at that one word in 18, and I know how bad that can be.
Plus juror, yep.
Yeah, I may know how bad that can actually be. Oh, boy.
Okay.
Abjure.
I need to find some... Actually, no, let's let me go here and see what I can find.
Oh, shit.
Let me see here. This is the right one? Here we go. Little something from Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Rovnia is up. Let's see what she's gonna do.
What can she do? Girl, got anything?
She's thinking.
Now's the time.
She is going to... Let me check this. She's going to go up to Kelby and cast Death Ward on him with her last 4th level slot.
Nice.
Okay. Good.
So for the next 8 hours, if he drops to 0 hit points for the first time, he's instead going to drop to 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that's her action.
That's gonna help me with my plan. Okay.
Is she using her bonus action to do anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
She's trying to conserve her stuff. She doesn't know how long it's going to be or what's going to happen next.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Next up is Morgrim, Captain of the Guard.
Two-Face. Let's just call him Two-Face from now.
Yep, old Toothface. What's he gonna do? So many choices, so little time.
Oh, I know that feeling. When it's like, oh, this stat block has some shit.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Alright, he is going to move up to Kelby Caster.
Okay, yeah. Damn it.
He's gonna- And then he is going to take his axe and he's going to start swinging.
Why? I
What?
insulted him. Shit.
AC 17.
AC 17, thank you.
No
What
problem.
do we have
Ooh,
here?
you improved your AC. Nice.
Slightly, because of my dex boost.
Weird.
Alright, he gets 4 attacks, and he hits with 3 of them.
Wait,
With
4 fucking attacks.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just-
you don't get to be Captain of the Guard by
I know.
just.
I know.
But yeah, but anyway, he gets 3 hits in with that massive great axe of his,
Mm-hmm.
dishing out 35 points of damage to Kelby,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
and he is going to use. He is going to force a strength save from Kelby.
Remember, you got +4 because I'm near you, and you also got
And I'm
1d4.
still blessed. Alright, so
Yeah,
strength
you're still blessed.
save. And so,
So
that's
16
16 plus a d4
1d4
is
20.
okay. 20.
Wait.
All right. He tries to trip you up, but you're able to quickly get it. You're able to leap over his axe before he can yank your feet out from under you.
Sweat is going down his brow. That was a
still. This will be a lot quicker if you just hold still.
and he's just like gritting my teeth. All right.
And let's see what this is going to do. He is actually going to end his turn there.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Kelby, he is adjacent. You are adjacent to the captain of the guard. What do you do?
Okay. So the guards, the watchmen, have they made a wall to block our exit? Are there any gaps?
They're forming a loose semicircle. They formed a loose semicircle around you.
But
so,
theoretically,
you're going to provoke an opportunity attack from one of them.
okay, that's fine as long as I can get through them. I am
Yeah.
going to take my kick, and I am going to attempt to hit the captain in front of me. Let's just do one attack for now.
All
Wait,
right.
Why?
You will see.
Okay.
So I'm gonna while I have backpack Agnes, I'm going to
Yep.
take out my flaying tongue and just do a quick. Actually, no, it wouldn't make sense for me. I'm just gonna just do a punch because it wouldn't make sense for me to be able to wield my 20. Does a 20 hit?
Sweet.
Let me actually check. I know he's got something. Yeah, actually, that does hit.
Okay. First things first. 10. 10 points damage. I'm going to use a key point and attempt to stunning strike him.
Ooh, that's smart.
Ooh. All right, hang on.
Just stun
So
him.
let me pull up his hit points here. Okay, and stun. What's the save?
DC, I believe, is 14. Yeah, 14.
Oh, okay.
It's not great, but
It's okay.
roll low.
You are able to palm heel strike him between the eye and stun him as he staggers back, clutching at his head.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, that helps out great. Because guess what I have? I have
Actually,
phenomenal footwork.
But before you use phenomenal footwork, he is going to use Indomitable to try to shut it off.
Aww.
Fuck.
Yeah, figures. He got 4 attacks. He's a fighter, and he's probably got Indomitable. Probably.
Yeah, he is Indomitable. He indomitably shrugs it off with a shake of his
All
head.
right. Well, you know what? He had to use one. He had
Yeah.
to use one.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, but the good news...
It's not legendary save, just so you know. It's a
I know,
No,
I
I
know,
know,
it's
I
a
know, I
class skill.
Yeah. I guess since I have 2 attacks as extra, you know what? I'll just hit him with another quick one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna miss.
That does not hit.
Oh, 1d8, 1d4, 1d4 skill. Does attack count?
No.
15.
Oh, come on.
15, no. So yeah, you punch it, he grabs your fist and starts to squeeze, but you're able to slip your hand out before he can crush it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna use phenomenal footwork. So this is my question. What's my movement speed at the moment?
It's
Is it half because I'm carrying someone?
Shit.
what's your total weight? What's your total amount you can carry safely without being encumbered?
Encumbrance. Hold on. This is hard.
My strength isn't super high, so probably not a whole lot. I honestly don't know the number. I don't really calculate that stuff, unfortunately.
Let's see. So strength. How much can you carry? You can carry 5 times of your strength score. Oh, sorry.
5 times
No, sorry. If you exceed 5 times of your strength score, like how heavy does Agnes weight?
I'm assuming she's not too heavy. She's about my size.
Yeah, she's not.
So what's your weight?
Well, hang on. Let's start with your strength score. What's your strength score?
12.
12. So you can carry 5 times that without being slowed down, right?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
If you over that, then it's like
60
so
pounds.
60 pounds?
You are encumbered. Your girl, it's not polite to ask a girl's weight, but she is a lot heavier than 60
Your
pounds.
speed
So
dropped 10 feet.
I would...
Your speed drops 10 feet, yeah.
It only drops 10?
Yeah,
okay.
the
Good
encumbrance
to
rule
know.
says you drops 10 feet.
Perfect. So I will use my movement now that I cannot take attacks of opportunity. Should not be able to hit me, because it says when you make a melee attack, it can't make an opportunity attack against you for the rest of its turn. I am going to move my distance as far as I can, 35 feet.
35 feet.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold
on, that's...
speed. Hold on.
That's pretty fast, actually.
You said your strength is 12, right?
Yes.
12 times 15. Oh, you can carry 180 pounds. So, which is totally fine. Because your carrying capacity is your strength score times by 15. That is in the player's handbook. I'll show you guys. So you shouldn't be encumbered?
Yeah. I'm looking here. There's a...
Yeah.
Let's see. If you carry weight in excess of 5 times your strength score, you are encumbered, which means your speed drops by 10 feet.
Oh, 5 times my strength score. So yes, no.
Okay,
yeah,
still,
it would be past 60. So yeah, so no. So we had it right the first time, but good check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you carry weight in excess of 10 times your strength score, your that's
it's
your
heavily
maximum carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have disadvantage, but she is not
that heavy. Thank God.
She is not 1,000. She is not 100. 10 times your strength. Hang on. Your strength score? Your strength was 12 times.
12. Yeah, his strength score is 12.
That's 120 pounds.
Yeah, she's not that heavy.
You are very lucky. She's 115. You are a lucky man. You are a lucky man. You do have such a light girlfriend.
Yay!
It's a good thing I didn't make her like a bulky Durovnia when I gave you the character art.
Yeah. Who knows?
It would have bit me in the ass right about now. Okay. So I moved my 35 feet.
Yep, you're able to move 35 feet to the guard. You're right next to the guard that's standing between you. One of the guards that's standing between you and freedom.
Okay. And you said only one would be able to get an attack of opportunity on me, correct?
Yeah. And he's going to get that attack now.
Okay. Crap. Go for it.
Because it's because they're standing
because they're assholes. Feet around you. We all know that.
Yes, we know that. Let's see. Okay, he hits with a 20.
Fuck. Yeah, this is gonna ruin my plan.
With the dirty 20. Let's see what they do. You take 9 slashing damage.
Ow.
I'm still up. Holy shit.
Yeah, the guard just says, "Come on, Blue Man. Just keel over and accept it. You're not getting out of this city alive."
Well, I am using my Step of the Wind to dash another 35 feet.
Smart.
Alright. You're 70 feet away from them.
That's smart.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's pretty much the end of my turn, and I made it very clear that Kel's plan is to try and bail and get Agnes out of here, because I know exactly what this is. Roland wants to basically show that we are not getting her out, and I'm about to try and prove him wrong.
Alright.
Yeah, just don't worry about us. You just run. We're okay.
Alright. Yeah. Abandon your friends. Good idea.
Bye.
Alright, unfortunately, that's your turn, Kelby?
Yep, that is my turn.
Unfortunately, you are in range of this spell.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
fuck.
What's coming?
What's coming? I want to hear what you think is coming.
I'm gonna guess hold person. Let's go with that.
Sal, what do you think?
I thought it was fireball or something.
You're both wrong.
Ooh, thank God.
No.
It's Dispel Magic.
Wait, what?
Kelby,
What?
as you run, this bolt of energy flies out
The bless.
and hits Agnes, and she immediately shatters into a pile of snow and ice.
Fuck. God damn it.
Oh, I knew it
some
couldn't
sort
be
of
that
wrong.
easy. Shit.
Yeah, I knew it couldn't be that.
And I need you. This experience. This is just so shocking. It's so horrifying to see. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Absolutely. Oh no, the music stopped.
Yep. It's never a good sign.
Make a wisdom save.
Do I still have bless?
Oh, 1d4. Yep. No, you only have 1d4. You don't have my +4 because you're too far away from
So
me.
bless, but
Yeah.
bless would still be rolling.
Yeah,
17.
bless is still rolling.
17. Okay. And actually, hang on, let me check my notes again.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
no, you have to make that again with the disadvantage. Sorry.
Oh, with disadvantage.
We'll
that's
keep the
fine.
3. Yeah, we'll keep the 3 though,
Okay.
because this is just
Roll again?
This is roll
So
again.
you roll again? Okay. With disadvantage, take the lower number.
Come on. Oh, thank God.
okay
It's a
still.
17. Thank God.
All right, you were able to master your horror, just the shock and horror. And actually, I need Sal and everyone else is gonna have to make the same wisdom saves.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, just because you see that and just like it's just so astonishing. As far as you can tell, she just blew apart. You
Hold
don't
on.
get disadvantage on it though.
Okay. So 1d4. Hold on. Slash roll. 1d4. 4. So 15.
11, 15. All right, you make it.
Oh, thank God.
Meepo,
Oh, no.
let's see.
It's a-
for seven,
it's a
yeah,
natural.
Meepo sails.
Never gonna work. Oh, wait. No, it's a natural one. It doesn't matter.
No.
And Dorone, yeah, it's got to save her.
She's
own
got a
right.
+4 from me, and then 1d4. Hope it helps.
Let's see. That helps.
Ah, thank God.
She is able to make her save. But Meepo, I need to roll on the short-term madness table.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Justin
Yes.
comes back next week. It's like, hey, what happened to Meepo?
I'm there.
He's
insane.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. He lost his marbles. That's
see
it.
here.
End of the line.
All right, he is now stunned.
Oh, fuck.
He is now just staring in horror for the next minute, just stunned, just dropping his sword, just little sword, just staring.
We noticed that, right? Because
Yeah,
he's
you see
within
him.
10 feet of me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you noticed that. It's easy to see that. And then the captain of the guard, he's just going to say,
Wait, hold on. He's been sitting on my head this whole time, right?
no, he got off when he
No,
looked
he
at
got
Oh, when
off.
we
He
jump
got
off
the
the
window.
cliff. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
Oh, I was trying to... Yeah, but anyway.
maybe I was just kind of just standing there and just in shock. And then the abjurer just turns back to face the rest of the party, just ignoring Kelby. As the watchman's turn comes up, the captain just looks at him. He points. He says, "First the girl, then the armored brat."
Oh, me? Wow, I'm flattered. But I don't do it like that, you know. I don't do men, so yeah.
They're gonna come barreling towards you.
I know. I appreciate the offer, but I don't.
Most of them are going towards Dorovnia, actually.
Ah, fuck.
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh no.
good.
Are they referring to
They're
Romnia?
gonna kill Dorovnia first.
He
of course.
said, first the
armored-
girl,
yeah.
then the armored brat.
Yeah.
No, I was just thinking the armored brat. Who does he mention? Okay.
You.
I thought he mentioned Dorovnia. I was like, oh shit, you're about
Alright,
to
so now
face her fury.
it's time for, let's see here. Let me think. How many would go after Sal?
Probably all of
Okay,
them.
so five of them are going to go to keep you busy, Sal.
Yeah.
The rest of them are going to gang up on Dorovnia.
Mm-hmm. Figures.
Alright. Let's start with the first 5 for Dorovnia. 5. What is her armor? Seems okay. Next is the second 5 on Dorovnia. The last 5. Alright, yeah, they're using their halberds to take advantage of the reach. And as they crowd Dorovnia south, you see her start desperately trying to parry, but there's too many. She goes down fighting, but she goes down.
Wait, she's down?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yes.
Oh, this is
And
bad.
and your angry dwarf friend is standing between you and her.
So no one's
rest of
coming
the
after
5.
me. Oh shit.
The
Okay.
5 of them are coming after you.
Okay.
So what's your AC?
Oh, 20 at this point.
20 at this point. Alright, 1 minute just to get through for 9 slashing damage.
Okay. 9.
Your turn. There's now a wall of, aside from the angry dwarf, there's also a wall of guards between you and that, and him. You and
Okay.
Dorovnia.
Shit. This is bad.
Yeah, he's gonna make a come hither gesture. That's you.
Shit, what should I do at this point? I'm
What's
gonna...
wrong, half elf? No more words to fail.
No,
more
Two-Face,
wing quits.
it's just your face is too ugly, it distracts me, alright? I can't think with your ugly, this mug. You know, just go back to your mother's womb and just reforge yourself, okay? That's what you dwarfs do, right? So go fuck yourself. I
I'd
will...
much rather fuck you, little man. Come here.
Oh no, I don't do men. I'm too attractive for you to fuck, you know? And I'm gonna
Just make it a little
charge...
Sweeter.
I'm gonna charge and let's see.
You're gonna be surrounded by 5 guards.
Yeah,
Actually, not surrounded. They're holding you at 10 feet.
okay,
They're keeping you with taking advantage of their halberds reach.
okay. I'm gonna use my action to dash. Well, does that or disengage? Let me check.
What are you gonna do?
If you use a disengage, you can not provoke a. You
Yeah.
won't be able to attack.
Yeah,
But
but I will
can dash.
avoid opportunities attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So where are you going
alright.
then?
I'm going for Dorovnia.
Okay.
Alright.
I see. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Kelby, you see that the rest of them. You see what happened. You saw Dorovnia just get mobbed and go down.
yeah.
You see, so Meepo just gets stunned, just stand there, just in pure shock at what happened to Agnes, and Sal is getting desperate.
I'm
So
thinking.
you're seeing
about
all
what
of
I'm
this.
gonna do.
So, Sal, you're moving towards Dorovnia.
Hold on, let me check. Oh, this is interesting. You know what? I'm not gonna disengage. I'm gonna move into their surroundings, and I believe the wizard is also within 30 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use Channel Divinity. I'm gonna walk into the surroundings of the 5 guards, and I'm gonna use my action to do Channel Divinity, which is the Conquering Presence. I force each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet to make Wisdom saving throws.
Alright. You're not going to be able to get the guards on Daronia. She's a little... Actually, no, you can.
I can.
Never mind.
It's within 30 feet. So.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, all of them have to make that save. Let me see here. So what's your DC?
That will be 15. Whoa, whoa! Level up.
15. Woohoo.
Please make it work. This is my last draw.
So let's start with the guards.
Because if that works, something else could take effect.
Well, all of the guards around you are completely unmoved.
Oh shit.
But surrounding Darovnia, only three are able to hold their ground.
Alright.
Let's do Morgrim. Where's my thing? Where's the stats? Morgrim makes it. And the Abjurer makes it.
Oh, come on. Alright, fine. So how close am I to Darovnia's, the guards that surrounds her?
Yeah, you're in 30 feet. You can easily get into them and just start piling into them.
Alright, I will walk towards them, just another, let's see, just another 20 feet. I'll take the opportunity attack from the others. I'll take it.
Alright, so 5 of them are going to get their opportunity attacks in.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself, so make it a 22.
22. One of them manages to get in for 9.
Alright, so 9 points. Alright.
Okay.
9 points, so 30.
That's...
Alright, so I'm within 30 feet, I'm within 10 feet of those who are surrounding Darovnia.
Yeah.
So...
and actually, now that I think about it, you're moving past Morgrim as well, so he's going to get an opportunity attack in.
Okay.
And that misses.
Alright, cool. I just slap him on the face. Oh, I always wanted to do that. Slap him on the face to bash him away.
Which
and
face?
Well,
Yeah, which one?
if I can do both, I would.
Only one.
Alright, just right cheek. Just out of my way.
Alright, just...
Yeah.
Right cheek. Yeah, just you basically push him aside when he tries to hit you.
Yeah, slap him in the face. It's more humiliating. And then, since those creatures that are frightened of me are within 10 feet of me, they take psychic damage equal to half of my paladin's levels. If they start their turn there. Which they will later.
Alright,
And their speed reduced to 0, basically.
Alright.
But yeah,
So
that's all I can do. Fuck.
That's all you can do. Alright. Meepo is stunned.
Well, no one's attacking him,
Well,
so which is good.
Nobody
Attacking
cares.
yet. Yeah.
Alright.
Assuming Darovnia's got to have him make a death saving throw.
Next up is Morgrim.
Did she make it?
I'm not going to tell.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna tell, and I think I know what's about to happen.
Morgrim is going to pile into you. That's what's going to happen, Sal.
Yeah, I know. I'll use my, well, shield, whatever. Take it.
Okay, 2 hits.
All right.
So, let's see here. On the first hit, he is going to attempt to trip you, and I need you to make a strength save.
Okay.
23, you make it.
Yep. 27, actually.
Alright. 27. And then his second attack. he's going to also do a disarming strike, so you need to make another strength save to keep him from knocking your hammer out of your hand.
All right. 19.
You make it. But you also will take damage.
Okay.
Plus, you will take a total of 43 points of damage.
Wait. Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, Kelby, you see Sal go down now.
Yeah. I knew that was coming.
And then Morgrim looks up at you. What are you gonna do now, Blue Man? You gonna run? Gonna run? Huh? What are you gonna do?
How far away am I? Could I? No, this is,
You are 75 feet away.
I'm 75 feet from escaping, or
no, you're 75 feet away from us.
Fighting, you're 75 feet away from everybody else.
Yeah. Like the sad thing is that even if Kel came back, like and this is the thing, and I think it's actually really appropriate. There is this. Yeah, no, it sucks, but yeah, that's what would happen because of seeing that. Even though he succeeded in his wisdom save to not be completely knocked out, seeing Agnes or this fake Agnes break into pieces in his arms, something that he cared to see, something that he's been begging the world and all of his prayers being shattered, seeing his friends falling, seeing how far away he is, seeing how close he is to death's door, and the only thing that is ringing through his mind as all these negative emotions of the Shadowfell are pouring into him is what Roland said: do whatever it takes to survive.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's going to use his movement, his action, his dash to escape.
Yeah, and as you run, then, so you don't see Roland coming off out of the mist, leading more guards. And he looks at what happens. He just smiles and says, "A perfect sweep. Well done, Morgrim. Well done." Kelby, where are you gonna go?
I'm just running as far as I can, tears running down my face.
Yeah, pushing your way through crowds, make people look at you like, what the hell is your problem?
Yeah.
And I need you to make another wisdom save.
As the world is crashing down onto me in the middle of the crowd.
With disadvantage again.
With disadvantage, absolutely.
Yeah. No bless though, because
yeah,
down.
I'm already out.
Okay, 13.
Yeah, I need you to roll a D100.
D100? Okay. 93.
93. As you run, you end up in an alleyway. And you just start laughing hysterically. As you get the flaw, you can't take anything seriously. The more serious the situation, the funnier I find it.
Wow. That is so perfect for the moment.
We just created Kelby Joker right here, if that helps.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So as tears are running down his face in the alleyway, feeling truly and utterly alone, he just starts to laugh and laugh and laugh. It is a sorrowful, painful laugh, and all he can do is smile as his body slumps against the wall and slides down as he stares into the darkened sky.
Oh, smile in the face of sorrow, smile.
And that's where we're going to stop for the night.
Oh, this is so amazing. Wow.
Smile.
Ending on a high note.
When he was slumping down laughing, I was thinking to myself, smile, darn ya, smile.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, basically.
Completely inappropriate.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's
see, I was thinking more like, like That's Life just starts playing.
Yeah, that's so.
There'd be days
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
There'd be days like this, Mama said.
Yeah.
Mama said there'd be days like this. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
there's-
The moment Roland shows up, I was like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
I'm glad Justin didn't miss anything
Yeah.
important. I'm glad it was a low key.
It's totally fine.
We went back to the house. We got to
Yeah.
put the head up. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is gonna be interesting for Kel. This is gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. You know what's really funny? From my perspective as a player with Kelby Caster, Kelby Caster has been having it I think he's been having it more rough than any of the characters I've ever played. Mostly just because Alexander and Roberta were already they had a lot of baggage to begin with, so they could deal with how fucked the world is, but Kelby really can't, and
He's a
this
sweet
is just
boy.
This is just a really rough ride for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're now, Robin. I know what you're thinking about Sal going down.
Well, he's been
That's
decapitated.
yeah.
That's how I
No, he's
picture
been
it.
decapitated. He's been cut down. That's
Yeah.
what he's just on the ground. Now I know what you're thinking about. He's dead. I need to roll up a new character. Don't. All right, because this is a horror game, and in horror, death is always the beginning.
Oh, so does that mean I can't roll up a new character? Oh, that sucks.
Too bad for you.
I want a
But,
new character.
Speaking of new characters,
Ooh.
Justin is not going to be able to make the next World Tree game. We have to keep running one shots. I'm just going to make that a full-on campaign, and I will let you guys decide it's going to be an Eberron campaign. I will let you guys decide what you want the theme to be.
Nice. I always want to play a Warforge. Sweet.
Do you want to play? Yeah. Do you want to play like a JRPG or Intrigue or what?
Oh.
Eberron is JRPG, the D&D setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah.
is.
All right.
I don't know.
Also, you guys have played Three Houses.
Oh yeah.
I've watched some of the games, yes, but I haven't
Yeah.
played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eberron has its own officers academy called Reckonmark Academy. During before the last war, it trained the finest military officers in Galifar. But during the last war, it was closed off to everyone except for Karnathi students.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
since the last war ended, it has opened up again, but there's mutual suspicion and mistrust. There's also a wizard school in Undead.
Sweet.
That could be fun.
Wow.
I don't know.
So,
I'd be.
Like I said, JRPG.
It's
don't
I
think
would.
you're
Sorry. You say what
Oh,
you're gonna
sorry.
say.
I was just going to say, I don't think you're going to be able to make it because you have to take that night off, right?
Oh yeah, you would
Wait,
flip. Flip it.
How
Okay, I
long?
see.
Because I thought you said before, like sometime during next year or something, you would, schedule would be different.
I mean, it's honestly
We don't
like
know.
Yeah.
All right. Look,
it's.
if something happens, just tell us. All right?
Yeah,
if you
it's
can
totally fine.
make it, just tell us. Just let us know. If you can't make it, that's fine. We continue as we were. Status
Or
quo.
we can just have some of the
For-
people from
for-
the World Tree join us. If
Well,
it's possible.
like I said, I'm sure you guys can figure it out. It's just mostly it's like it's if anything, my schedule has just gotten more busy.
Wow.
To be honest, I was like
It's fine.
maybe it'll get easier next year, and then next year, and then
Nope.
it was like, oh no,
Life
that
is
didn't
it's
happen.
fine.
yeah, but it's
It's
fine.
fine.
It's just a game. It's cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. And,
Honestly,
next-
I'm just still like thinking I'm gonna have to sit down and take like an hour to think about how I'm gonna play Kelly moving forward.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
just watch Joker repeatedly. Just beat
Yeah,
that
just-
Joker into your head.
I don't want to make it just like Joker. I want to put a specific spin on it that I think would be appropriate for Kelby.
Yeah, looking forward to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting though. But I need to start figuring out where, because I know I'm not going to just kill off the rest of the party.
Well,
No.
you can. The B team's still alive, so.
I mean, I know
I'm
that.
not going to.
Or even better, Kelpie can be the new villain for the B team. when they come here and face him. I'm like, oh, this crazy people has gone mad who's trying to take on Roland. Oh shit, we face this blue guy who's fighting us.
I'm probably gonna send you some thoughts maybe later, and
well, actually, what's probably going to happen, I mean, you can tell me thoughts about how Kelby's going to behave. What's probably going to happen is some doctors are going to spirit him away to the asylum.
Oh.
Ooh. Well, that depends. I'm going to tell you what Kelby's actions are going to be.
When you figure it out. Yeah.
I will.
Please, yes.
I will send you as much information as I can of what Kelby's actions would be.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, when I was making this encounter, I had like this horrible thought, like what happens if like they win in the initiative and then they absolutely mulch these guys before they can get a good hit in.
Well, it's hard.
I was genuinely worried you guys were going to do that.
No, it's hard because all of our abilities are mostly single target. So it's hard if we face a larger group.
It's interesting because like my plan originally was I still have the chime of opening. When he locked the door, I was just gonna like ding and open it up, and I thought we could escape that.
If that happens, that would be so hilarious.
That would have been really funny if it
would be like, haha, I locked you guys up, and then
I've magically locked the door. There's nothing that they can do. Ding,
ding.
Yeah, no, you did that. I would have just had it take place outside of the throne room.
Yeah.
No, I figured.
But I'm glad you enjoyed that session.
It was pretty fun. I didn't expect to meet a Dracolich, but it's pretty fun.
I mean, I knew
that hates Roland.
The moment that you were like, "This is actually Roland," I was like, "Okay, we can't do any espionage. We can't try any like sneaking around. He knows we're here." And when he started like talking Agnes, I was like, "Okay, no, this is." Kel's not gonna just like try and be persuasive. He's gonna be honest with his feelings.
But I would expect at least one of us would be the raging guy. Not me, because I was trying to provoke Roland all the time. Because Sal is not like Savannah. He doesn't really speak that way. But, you know, he's trying really hard to provoke him.
I feel like Sal was like, I want you to swing first so that I have an excuse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Sal's still afraid of Roland, to be honest.
Yeah, the thing about Roland is Roland has ruled for 300 years. He's faced all kinds of people.
Yeah,
it will take a lot to get him to swing first.
Yeah.
But you can't provoke him that easily just calling him names.
I know. But Sal's not really expert at that.
Yeah, I know he's not.
His trash talk level is low.
Yeah, if you were to do that to, say, the Karads, they would certainly pull swords. They would certainly outswords an attack. And they would rely on their noble status to protect them from repercussions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
I just feels like Sal's trash talk level is still, you know, he's not as bitchy as, you know, the whoever. Yeah, so
yeah,
that's why it doesn't work.
But the thing about the Karads is they're very stingy when it comes to their pride. You haven't met the rest of the family, but Jenny is.
Oh, we can imagine. Wow, we can imagine.
Jenny is the exception. She is. Yeah. You've seen how like stuffy, how stuck up, for what lack of a better word, how inflexible she is. Yeah. So her she is lawful good.
Yeah.
The rest of her family is at best as lawful neutral, at worst is lawful evil. There's not like chaotic, and there's no chaotic anything or neutral anything in that family.
Yeah.
That's beaten out of them when they're very young. So if you survive what's to come, and you talk to Jenny, ask her to tell her the story about about her final exam, where she was basically stripped of spell slots and reduced to 1 hit point, and then told to fight her way out of a maze.
Oh wow, that'd be interesting.
Well, if we're so lucky and still alive, we will.
Yeah, I've got a lot to. Well, honestly, it's. I'm very curious. Before I go, did you think that Kel was going to escape? Did you think that was even a possibility?
I considered it, but I thought no. It's probably once he sees Agnes turn to ice, he's going to go back to try to help the party. But you know what? Once he ran, I'm like, oh, what the heck? Let's roll with it. I got some ideas now.
By the way,
for me, like the big key, like I thought about it. I thought about what Kel might go back, but then I thought, like considering all the things that is happening, Kel showed a little bit of a darker side this session, and the fact that like Roland was like. I was trying to very hint that Roland was getting to Kelby, and the fact that you made this argument about staying alive no matter what, I was like, oh no, Kel would do that and hate himself for it.
I figured Roland. I figured that the whole when I saw how Kelby was acting to, oh, it's your girlfriend. He's like, no, it's not my girlfriend. I'm my girlfriend. So I thought Roland would probably figure that. Roland would probably figure that out based on what he knows of you. And he, thanks to his wizard, he knows a little. He knows quite a bit.
He probably cast some scrying on us the whole time.
Yeah. Well, actually, not like scrying, more like some other divination. But he definitely would try to provoke Kelby by insinuating you only want to have sex with her. That's the only reason you're here for her.
By the way, Kel. Will, have you ever thought of Kel actually attack Roland on the spot? Because a few moments I feel like you were about to, but you didn't.
When he started basically calling Agnes a whore, that was kind of a tipping point. That's why I kind of rolled the wisdom save, but then I felt like I rolled high enough in my personal opinion that it's like he wouldn't attack on sight.
Okay.
For me, Kel, even though Kel doesn't, he's not the smartest cookie. I think in that moment he understood that from all the warnings that
we know
that we had been given about this place, Kel was pretty like realizing that brute force was not going to solve the problem. Like even if he could, go in and paralyze and punch, Roland to death, it was like it wasn't going to solve the problem. It wasn't going to fix it. So that was why he was trying to play into his ego, make him think that maybe this guy's overconfident, maybe because he hasn't had somebody challenge him in a while. That was probably a stupid thing for Kelby to think, but that was sort of like my mentality where I kind of went, okay, no, Kel's not going to go. Like, also as the player, I kind of knew Kel punching his way, to solve the problem was not the most interesting version of how this scenario was going to play. So that was kind of why I did it. Okay. And I'm so excited to play this new flaw with Kel.
This is really good knowing the mentality behind it. Because in a few conversation, as a player, I actually thought Kelby would be enraged enough to do the first punch.
It was one of those things where I started thinking about another personal flaw, and this is something that you actually brought to the forefront this session, which I commend you for, is that Kelby does not think very well or tactically when it comes to Agnes. And it's not just rage. It's a combination of like he makes very poor decisions, and I've always kind of like had that mentality with him, where it's like usually he can keep a cool head, but when it comes to Agnes, that's his current flaw. But anyway, I will try and send you some messages, some ideas when I can, Falcon. But that was an awesome session. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good.
All right. Also check the custom title for the red dot.
Ooh.
Wait. Oh, it's in the middle of the map?
Yeah, we're in the middle of the ocean. We got dumped.
I can't see it.
Our bodies are dropped into the ocean.
I put that there just so you can read it. Just so you can read it.
I know, but it's fun. It's fun to think that Roland just have his boys just throw the bodies into the ocean.
Why would he do that when there's a perfectly good graveyard? A perfectly good undead infested graveyard.
That's amazing. I can see it. That's pretty good. That's very good. All right. All right, I'll talk to you guys later, but take care.
Next time.
Yeah, you too. Glad I gave you guys a good session.
It is.
That was good.
Always.
Fun.
That's amazing.
All right, thank you. Good game, good night.
Good night.